our share of trouble, maybe more than others. With a little love and understanding, we can climb any mountain. But as long as it's you and me, girl, there is nothing we can do. Oh, the first night we kissed, I knew it was forever. I can't believe that you'd ever think our love would ever end. Hey! Shout out to DJ JOJ, the Oddcast, every Friday, 8 to 10. Steelsdagreat, Raffle, DJ JOJ on the ones and twos. Shout out to Jay. Matter of fact, let that play again, Jay. Keep going, Jay. Woo! Hey! And I share of trouble, maybe more than others. With a little love and understanding, we can climb any mountain. But as long as it's you and me, girl, there is nothing we can do. Oh, the first night we kissed, I knew it was forever. I can't believe that you'd ever think our love would ever end. Woo! Even if the world starts falling, that's the one thing I'm sure of. Yeah. As long as there's love and we're together, baby, listen. Yeah. Shout out to DJ JOJ. Shout out to Raffle. We are the Oddcast every Friday, 8 to 10, like we said earlier. Your favorite show's favorite show. You know what I'm saying? We got a special show today, man. Shout out to DJ JOJ for putting us in the mood. We got one of Queens' legendary DJs pulling up today on the Oddcast to chop it up with us. None other than the big homie, DJ Ike Love, man. We gonna get into it, man. We gonna talk a lot of hip-hop, a lot of DJing, a lot of DJ history. For all you rookies out here getting in the game, trying to get nice overnight, it don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in that pain, right, Jay?
That's right. You gotta put in that pain,
You gotta definitely put in that pain. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't putting in that pain, don't sit there and talk about you a DJ. We gonna talk about it today.
1200s,
you know what I'm saying? Technique 1200s, carrying crates of records, not your little laptops and your hard drives, thumb drives. They was carrying records and crates, and they was battling and scratching and doing all types of stuff.
Not no Jansport.
Not no Jansport. Word the mother.
I got into plenty of parties helping with the crates.
Oh, you got into plenty of parties helping in the crates?
Helping with them
you
crates.
lying to your breath, Sting.
Yeah.
You wasn't old enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm old enough.
Word up, man. Shout out to everybody tuned into the Oddcast, man. Steelsdagreat, Raffle, DJ JOJ. Like I said, we got a great show lined up for you, man. We gonna definitely talk some NBA, and like I said, we gonna talk some hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? But before we do it, man, fellas, man, you know the tradition, man. How was your week? Zah, we gonna start with you.
Oh, man, it was peaceful, little hectic. You know what I'm saying? Nothing I couldn't handle, but I finished strong. Can't complain, you know.
Can't complain, kid. You here today?
At all.
Woke up today.
Definitely, a lot of people didn't. So, you know, I finished, I definitely finished strong, man. And on a great note, I got a gift today from my boss that I was not expecting. So I'm very appreciative of that, you know.
Shout out to the boss out here giving gifts early, you know what I'm saying? It ain't Christmas. Don't gotta be Christmas to get a gift, you know what I'm saying?
Sure don't.
Word up, man. DJ JOJ, how about you, champ?
Man, my week is beautiful, man. I'm getting ready to go to DR.
Boy, shout out to
vacation, COVID free. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta get no test to go down there. It's on there popping. Let's go.
Nobody can say you ain't got stamps on your joint,
That's
bro.
a fact.
Yeah, I got stamps.
We all over the place. Stamps.
Yes, sir.
Passport game.
Yeah, I have to start calling you Airport J, man.
Facts.
Word up. I'm out of here, man.
Word.
Zoom to the moon, Alice, to the moon.
Word up, man.
What about you, man?
Yeah,
I mean, you know, man, the week is always lovely, man. You know what I'm saying? Whenever Friday come, I'll be happy, man. You know what I mean? I can't lie, though, man. This, and I called JOJ earlier. I called a lot of people earlier. I was like, yo, this show right here was probably one of the hardest ones to prepare for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you sounded confused today.
Nah, I was really confused. I had a lot going on. I got a lot, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of questions and stuff lined up, man. Because, you know somebody, man, but you know them, but you don't know them about everything that they've been through in their journey, man. So I'm really, really excited about having Ike in the building, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know he's going to give a little lesson to those out there that don't know, and I know a lot of people gonna learn a lot of different things about your favorite DJs here in Queens, at least. You know what I'm saying? Ike has a story that hasn't really been told before, man, and you know what I mean. I'm fortunate that he felt comfortable enough to rock with the kid, man, and the station, man, and tell her here first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
he got a story to tell.
Yeah, he definitely got a story to tell, man. And we ain't here for no drama, none of that, kid. You know what I'm saying? We here to give everybody their props and their flowers, man. Shout out to Nori, man. He coined that phrase, but it's something that we running with now. But we here to give everybody their props and their flowers while they alive,
man.
While they alive,
man.
It's only right. It's only right.
Word up, man.
We can't wait to celebrate nobody when they.
Let me tell you, Balls and Hoops.
Let's go.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jay.
Balls and Hoops is that official Queens station, man. Queens history is going down here. Balls and Hoops, man. Tell a friend to log in, man. Tune in. We got it going on over here, man.
That's a fact.
And listen, these raffle tickets, y'all better pick these raffle tickets up and start playing, man.
Talk about it.
Get in here and get your chance to win one of these prizes.
What we giving away, Zah?
We giving away a MacBook Pro. We giving away a PS5.
Let's
we
go.
Giving away a exclusive bottle. This ain't for you guys that stand on the corner drinking St. Ives or
Crazy horse.
Damn,
in
the last meeting we can't even win the. I was going to buy like 4,000 raffle tickets just for that bottle.
Word, man.
We can't go there.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Come with the coffin and everything. So this ain't for you normal guys that drink 99-cent beer.
Yeah, don't get me wrong now. Don't get me wrong. We ain't gonna turn away the 99-cent beer drinkers. They got $50. They could get 5 tickets just like anybody else.
Well,
you know,
you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
They just have
like,
to drink it differently.
Hey, you know,
you gotta hold your pinky up when you drink that.
You can't share that with everybody, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
For
no.
real. And for those that are interested in getting into the Bars and Hoops raffle, you know what I'm saying? You can inbox me or inbox us at Instagram, at the Bars and Hoops radio station Instagram page. Inbox us. Look at the post that we have up there. The link for the raffle is right then and there. Choose it. You can pay however you want. Cash App. You can pay with your credit card. You can pay with your debit card. You got to be in it to win it, man. And like Zah said, man, we giving away a PS5, a MacBook Pro, and a bottle of Ace of Spade, man. And it's going to be announced on Memorial Day.
That's right.
On Memorial Day weekend, we going to be partying like it's 1999.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have a nice little cookout.
Word.
You know what I mean? First official day of the summer.
Word.
And we're looking to have a great summer with you guys, man. And we want to celebrate and do it right. So make sure that you get yourself a raffle ticket before Memorial Day, which is May 31st. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Word up, man. So you already know, man, we got to talk about some stuff that's going on, man. Like, you know, it's a lot going on, man, in the NBA right now, man. You know, the NBA changes its playoff format.
They changed it?
Yeah, they changed the playoff format, and players are livid right now.
When
you know
they do that?
Well, they changed it like at the midpoint of the season when they started the second half of the season. They changed the rules, and the reason why, and just for those of you that don't know, the NBA changed the rules because of load management, because the players made a mockery of the regular season. So a lot of guys was coasting when they felt like their team had a good record. They felt like they didn't have to play, and they just rest and watch their teammates play hard until the playoffs. No more. So now, the interesting part about it is teams like the Los Angeles Lakers fell into the playing game, which is like a college NCAA tournament atmosphere, which
LeBron
is one and done.
Right?
LeBron, he was hurt.
Somebody, if I remember correctly, clearly advocated for the playoff playing format. They was like, and I quote, if a team like New Orleans and you know, a couple of other teams, why not let them fight it out to get in?
Hey,
you know,
let them duke it out.
Yeah, let them duke it out, and then turn around and say, well, whoever made this should be fired.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Now, for those that don't know, it's the top 10 teams now. It's no longer the top 8 teams. So the first 6 seeds is solidified.
Yeah.
The 7 and 8 spot can be picked up by 10, 11. Oh, 10 or 11.
7 play 8, 9 play 10.
Exactly. 7 play 8, 9 play 10. And whoever wins
And
that
the winner
game
of each plays each other for that 8th spot.
For the 8th spot. That's a fact. Shout out to Zai. And it's going to be interesting because the playing game looked like it may be King James against Steph Curry in the West.
Yep.
Boy.
You can't escape them Warriors, boy.
You can't escape the Warriors, and the NBA is loving this right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They got an interesting like chemistry that they got, like that like how they be battling on the court and they be talking a whole bunch. Him and Curry. You know what I'm saying? LeBron and Curry, they be going at it. So this going to be interesting, man.
Very interesting, man. I can't wait.
You look up the rivalry. It's about, what, 3-1, Steph?
Yes.
Oh, Steph is winning that, too?
Yes.
Steph got all 3 of his chips on
championships.
Bron.
That's a fact. That's Shout out to Zai. He said he got all 3 of his chips on Bron. Said he 3-0 against LeBron. Hello.
Word.
No, he 3-1. 3-1. That's right. That's right. Word up, man. So, here's my question, man. Now, with these rule changes, like before it happened, do y'all think that players reserve the right to take off games?
No, and it's hurting. It's hurting the game for the fact that the fans pay their money to come see. And especially if it's, let's just say, for example, LA coming to New York. They only come maybe once, sometimes twice a year. And you want to see LeBron play, and you go buy tickets for that game, and LeBron not playing because he's taking a rest.
Facts.
And I don't know if you people brought tickets to Madison Square Garden, but it ain't when those stars come to New York, those prices ain't Brooklyn Nets prices.
But
okay,
he's not. Trust me, he's not taking off those games though. That like the New York, the big markets. He's not doing that.
I was just using him as an example.
Okay,
so those people play for games, and it started first, I believe, when they used to get on the Spurs.
Yes, with Tim Duncan.
With Tim Duncan.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, with
but
him.
It worked out though.
Well, he was older.
That's the thing. Like this, when the Spurs was doing it, that was because Tim Duncan was like in his 18th, 19th season or something like that.
39, 38.
Yeah, he was like 39, almost 40 years old. So of course he can't play like he used to.
If they do for LeBron now, he's older now, so he should be able to do that.
Nah, right? LeBron is what, 35, 36?
36.
But NBA years of playing though. He's been playing since
high school.
18.
Since 18.
But hey, this is the same guy that invests all his money in his body, right?
Yeah, because I never heard Tim Duncan spending $1 million on
$1 million on his body every year. He laying in hyperbaric chambers, making sure his muscles is hydrated, HGH'd out and all that. You know what I'm saying?
May have to call the NFL people in here to test him out, man.
And shout out to my man Idris, man. He basically said, man, play ball. You know what I mean? That's right, play ball. Now, here's the thing now, because people say that, players reserve the right. If they hurt, then they hurt, right?
Yeah.
So now, do you think that the NBA should negotiate at the table and add sick days?
No.
And I think about it, because all of us, we got to work. The NBA is a job. Yeah. These niggas got a job. They got a job. Oh, we got a caller.
Here we go.
We got a caller.
Early.
Here we go.
The Oddcast on Bars and Hoops Radio. Who's this?
Yeah, this is from Chicago. What's going on, man?
Drees, what's going on, baby? Chicago in the building. What's happening, champ?
What's good?
Chi-town.
Hey, everything's smooth, man. Work doing security.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I just want to comment on what's going on. But yeah, I think if you're injured or something wrong, you should sit down. But I think, if you're healthy, go out there and do your thing.
Yes, sir. Drees, get a little closer to your phone, bro. We barely hear you.
Yeah, if you're healthy, go out there. If you're injured, sit down. They get paid a lot of money to do all this.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Agreed.
Word up, man.
And they get millions of dollars to play as well.
They get a lot of millions. They get millions of dollars. They argue about their contract.
Yep.
They fuss about everything in the NBA, especially LeBron. You should just go ahead and stick it out.
That's a fact. So, Driss, let me ask you this: Do you think that the NBA should negotiate like clauses like they have at your job, where you got 12 sick days throughout the year and this and that? Once you use up your sick time, you get doc pay, you don't get paid? You think the NBA should do something like that?
Yeah, the NBA should do something because they part of a unit. Baseball, everybody part of a unit. So you might as well use the power.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
you're as an athlete, you got these benefits that come out your check anyway, so you might as well use everything in your cause.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Word, man. So, Drees, man, who you like in the playoffs this year, man, since we got you on the line?
So on the east side, I got the Knicks in Brooklyn. So
Let's go. I wish I could drop a bomb for that. The Knicks in Brooklyn?
yes, I do.
And who in the West?
On the West, I got is LA, right? LA and the Clippers.
LA and the Clippers?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
and the
going to be
Clippers
interesting.
team.
That's definitely going to be interesting. Word up. LA and the Clippers. The Lakers and the Clippers. The big homies in the
Yup.
building. Followed by the other big homie in the building, Drees, man. We appreciate you, King, man. For real.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Yo.
Proud of
but-
you, bro. I'm proud of you, man, on the show. Good
Yes,
stuff.
indeed, man. I appreciate you calling in, King, for real. Thank you, bro.
No problem, bro.
All right.
All right.
All right. Shout out to Drees, man. Calling all the way from Chicago. You know what I mean?
Facts.
For real. By the way, Chicago, man. For real. Word up, man. We got our special guest in the building, Ike Love, DJ Ike Love. Ike, you can have a seat over there, man. Whatever. Big homie Tone. I don't know, Tone, if you want to pull up, kid. You know, you can sit next
Tone,
to
what's
nephew.
good?
You know what I'm saying? For real. You can sit next to your nephew. Okay, well, shit. If you want to just sit on the couch, just whatever you want to do, baby. However you want to do it. Word up, man. So, you know, like we were saying before, man, I think that the NBA do need to
Y'all talking that NBA?
yeah, we talking that NBA talk. You already know where we going with it. So I really do think that they need to implement something like regular people with 9 to 5s do. You can put your mic up, right? People that got regular 9 to 5s, they got sick time.
Right.
You use up all your sick time, you lose a day of pay if you don't show up to play. You want to play this load management game? All right.
So you must be talking about your man Kyrie.
I'm just saying, whoever. You know what I mean? Whoever. Like, at the end of the day, nobody's exempt because at the end of the day, fans is paying their hard money to see these dudes play. They taking off nationally televised games.
Right.
Like, LeBron
Word,
ain't play against
man.
the Knicks the other day.
Right.
He ain't want to get smoked, even though they beat the Knicks. That was the Knicks blew that game, but that's a whole. We gonna talk about the Knicks later on in the show after we finish with Ike. You know what I mean?
Me and my kids wasted 2 weeks of pay to go see the game.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? Talk about it, Ike. They don't want to hear none of that. You know what I mean?
They ain't nobody playing. No stars is
Come
playing.
on, you know what I'm saying?
They
Stars
empty the
not
bench.
playing. Come on, you know what I'm saying? So that's just me, man. I think that they should implement something like that as a way to get these guys to play. What you think, Zai? You said nah.
Man, I don't think that, man. I think we used to go out and play for free every day.
Right.
So and they getting paid millions of dollars. So listen, man, it's never been a problem up until the last few years that they need to take a day off. You getting some of y'all guys
Not
are
a
getting
day.
days.
Right.
Some of you guys are getting $20 million and better a year, and you got the nerve to say you tired?
Come on. Come on, man. I can't, you know what I mean? I'm not used to that, man. I done dislocated my elbow out there, got back out there in the fall. Still played, you know what I'm saying? So
I know they're not tired from running to the bank to cash that check.
Not at all.
exactly. That's my whole point. And it's like, that's a job at the end of the day. You work to be a professional athlete, you're supposed to perform. I don't want to hear I'm tired, none of that. Y'all only play for 3-4 months out the year.
It started from example though.
Let's go, Ike. Talk about it.
Because once somebody did it, like I think it was Kawhi, one of the first ones who did it, and then it just
Nah,
like,
I go back to Duncan.
Tim
Duncan.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Pop,
so Pop was doing it first.
Pop, exactly.
Yeah.
Pop was doing it
it
first. Yep.
Because Pop is still a big advocate of it. He still do it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when Pop started it, then everybody else, I guess they was looking out the rearview mirror, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
they did. But Duncan was old back then. He was super older than all of these guys. But you got guys that just don't want to play that. Oh, I ain't playing today because I don't feel like playing. The
Well,
Kyries of the world.
But
Yeah.
if you're gonna look at it the way Pop did it and just the way Tone said it, they setting up for the playoffs. And like somebody like LeBron,
Yeah.
I guess he gonna have to start living that lifestyle of yo.
That's what I was saying because
Exactly.
he's getting older now.
Yeah,
He's been in
yeah.
since 18 years
Right.
old. He
And
got
let's be honest, he don't got nothing to prove but more rings.
I don't even think he getting no more though. I think
He gonna
it's
get some
over.
more.
Yo, I don't think he getting no more. Nah, he ain't getting no more.
he ain't getting no more.
He ain't getting no more. Look what they doing, yo. You see what? Hold on, man. I said I don't want to talk about
That's
my
hard to
Knicks.
swallow, even for me. That's hard to
But
swallow.
Ike, ain't they? Nobody's beating Brooklyn.
Hold
kid.
up. The Knicks are not beating LeBron.
Hold on. Watch your mouth. We in good shape.
Wildin'.
Yo, listen. Ike, grab something, kid. It's right over there for you, man. Yeah. Word. But the Nets is stacked. A lot of these teams are stacked now. So everybody's is gearing up to beat LeBron and AD. And right now, Brooklyn is looking like the best option to do it for like at least the next couple years. Let's go, Ike. Talk about it. Because
Isn't Kyrie hurt too?
Huh?
Chemistry.
Hurt, right?
Nah, it ain't chemistry because once Harden fell into his role, the chemistry looking great.
Facts.
But I'm gonna tell you this: everything is about matchups, right? And everybody on the Nets is small fries. You don't got no.
What?
No, I'm not talking about as far as what I'm saying, like potential.
Yeah.
I'm talking about size.
Yeah.
They don't got no in the West. They got like everybody on the West. Like look at Philly. They guard is like almost
6'9",
7.
6'10",
Right? Come
yeah,
on,
6'10",
like
facts.
this is like
Facts.
so when you going up against teams like that, like you gotta like it's gonna be tough for Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
A few people picked Philly to beat Brooklyn.
Absolutely, and because of what I'm saying.
Yeah, and they've been together a lot longer than
Right.
so their chemistry is like boom. These guys are playing. I believe Harden is playing tonight, and they haven't played together in 3 months.
Right.
All 3 of them. So I mean, we'll see.
So if the guard from Philly could stick Harden because he's almost a foot taller than him.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, like it's gonna be hard. The only one that can be able to get off on a game is Durant, and
Yeah.
Durant got to be on his A game that night.
You said the only one?
I mean, Kyrie could get off.
Can't nobody guard him,
Right,
man.
right, I
nobody
agree.
can guard
I
him
agree.
one-on-one. Yeah, nobody can guard him
Right.
one-on-one, man.
I don't care what size you are. He's
Who's going to play defense though?
right.
Who's going to
They
do the
got-
dirty work on the Nets?
Which is the
Shooters.
problem. So Philly gonna be scoring at will because who can stop him? That's the question. Who can stop Philly?
And they have no answer.
It's
for
just
Embiid.
Embiid, though.
No.
Embiid is the only one that's automatic on Philly.
What's the name of
Ben
giving? What's the name
Simmons
of
is
giving?
suspect.
How? It's the
Oh.
only
Ben
thing is-
Simmons is suspect.
Yeah, Simmons is suspect.
Simmons
he
is
can't make a
suspect.
jump shot.
but he'll
Tobias
still give-
Harris?
He'll still give you numbers without a jump
Harris
shot.
is
Yeah.
the only one.
He's
Yeah.
a sleeper. He'll have a good
Harris
game.
is nice. He got to have a good game though.
Harris
Come on
getting too
now,
much money to be a sleeper though.
Whoa, yo, we can't be
He getting too
using
much
that
money.
word
He
nice.
nice. He
Yo, we
nice.
can't be using that
Ben-
word nice around here. So we can't take that too like when you say somebody nice, that mean that
Right.
they could go at will.
Right.
KD is nice.
At
Harden
at will.
is nice.
At will.
Kyrie is nice. That's
At
90
will.
points.
Right.
Okay,
At will.
Right there. Every
sorry.
night.
Yeah, but who?
Bad night.
But what good is it if you score 40 and the guy that's guarding you scored 42?
Right. Every game they close, even with the bums, they close.
Yeah,
Damn, Mike.
Come on.
they playing that D'Antoni defense.
Right.
We just gonna outscore you?
Right.
Yeah, but listen, man. Look at they lineup. They got shooters and all that. And I'm a Knicks
They
fan. I
loaded.
know where I stand.
Nah,
They're
I fuck with the
loaded.
Knicks all day.
But I gotta get them their credit. Like they got a squad. Even Blake Griffin looking like a semi-old Blake Griffin. He coming dunking on dudes now.
He wasn't doing that in Detroit. He just said, "I'm not going to do it in Detroit.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here."
Come on, man.
No,
he
they're
ain't wanna
loaded.
play.
They're loaded. So I picked them in Philly to come to be in the Eastern Conference Finals,
Yeah.
and then to go 7.
It's gonna be interesting, man. It's definitely gonna be interesting, man.
Or the Bucks, and the Bucks beat them twice this year.
Now, you know my wild
we
card,
know.
right? Y'all already know where I'm going. My wild card.
New York
is the
is
Knicks. Come
going
on.
to the finals
Yo,
in your book.
Now, so I ain't going to stop. Yo, Ike, come on. Ike, you gotta follow me. You gotta follow me, now, Ike.
I love you.
You gotta follow me, Ike. You know.
I'm gonna tell
You
you
know.
why. I'm gonna
Let's
tell
go.
you why. I'm gonna tell you why I believe in the Knicks. I fuck with the Knicks wholeheartedly. Like it's like if I get a tattoo, it'd probably be that shit. But
Die hard.
right,
Yeah.
real shit. But I'm gonna tell you with this team right here,
Yeah.
they don't got no clutch closer, bro.
Yes. They don't got. They need a facilitator.
Nobody got
and
ice
a
in their
clutch.
veins enough to close.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
He's right. He's right. They still growing.
They got one. The all star.
Who, Julius Randle?
No, I don't want the ball. I don't want the
man.
ball in his hands after 2 minutes. I don't
With
know.
2 minutes left
Right,
in the game,
no.
he gets the
Nah.
ball.
Don't give it to him
Nah, it ain't gonna
because
work.
he gonna do some mellow shit,
That's a fact.
and he not gonna make it.
Oh my God, yo! I just said that, and I agree with
He
that.
said he not gonna make it. He said he not gonna make it.
We gonna talk
Melo
about-
gonna make it.
Oh, okay.
Melo
All
gonna
right,
make it,
all right,
but
all right.
Randall ain't gonna make it. Randall gonna be like he gonna throw his arms up like damn. I almost had it.
Oh my God, man, yo.
Yeah, I give it to D Rose before. Right?
Facts.
And that's the thing,
And
man.
he's been playing great.
He has, but they need a starting point guard, man. Cause just like on the road,
Who
kid.
starts for the Knicks at point guard?
Alfred Payton. Alfred Payton.
That's why they've been talking about getting what's the name from Toronto.
Kyle Lowry won't need
Lowry.
him, man. This is the problem. I hope that this new regime don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm with you because I have arguments with people on my job with that shit all the time, and it's like this: they always want to put somebody on there who gonna hold the ball and who want too much attention. The way Tibbs got the game going right now, nobody's a superstar. It just so happens that homie's an all-star and he doing his thing. He get his numbers quiet.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
He don't get his number where he dribbling down the court slow and taking up all the time, and he not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We don't need nobody on the team that's gonna do that.
That's a
It's
fact.
gonna fuck up the chemistry.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Move the ball. Once
Move
you
the ball.
You keep the ball moving. The
Right.
defense got it. The defense got to rotate, and eventually somebody's going to be.
That's the reason why y'all playing real good this year. Because last year Randall was holding the ball too much.
Right.
Yeah, and now y'all moving the ball. So you know what I mean.
Even in the blowout losses, he went back to his old self.
Right.
Like
Okay.
against the Suns when we got blown out, and against Denver when we got blown out, he was holding the ball too long. They was trapping him, and he was trying to do too much.
Right.
And that Laker game, they had the game,
Until they started giving it to him, and
and he wanted to play
doing that
hero
same
ball.
shit.
Yeah, he wanted to play hero ball.
I was like, Derrick Rose, why you keep giving the ball to him?
because he was tired.
Right.
He was out of gas.
Right.
You saw it. Like I'm like, damn.
Too much.
Yeah, and
The
that's
defense.
The thing.
And
Yeah, but
then
you got Bullock and them out. Come on, bro.
Nah,
You
but
got
he's
to
the
get
main-
past the ball, bro.
He's the
Exactly.
all-star. He's the main focus. So they got
but
to
you
ride
not
his
the
back.
closer.
Yeah.
I
Who
respect
else you
that.
got?
The whole team, anybody.
Yeah.
Let the team do what it been doing to get to where it got
Shout
to.
out to Ike. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't change the chemistry
You
now.
got,
fact.
you got Burks. You got a couple of guys that can hit.
Yes, that's a
Right.
fact. That's a
But
fact.
you're gonna give it to the money man who's making the contract.
Nah. We don't do
We
that.
down by 2 with 2 seconds left.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know what I mean?
Damn, Ike.
He didn't earn that yet.
Nah, we don't get to where we got and then change the chemistry.
And that's what happened. That's
Right.
He didn't
exactly
earn
what
that
happened.
yet. I'll give it to Rose before I give it to
Right.
him.
That's a fact, man. Word up, man. So on that, and we're going to get back to the Knicks, man, because, that's going to be part of Ike's interview, but we're going to get back to the Knicks talk, man. So we're going to take it to a DJ JOJ mini mix.
Let's
when we
go.
come back, man, we got my big homies
You already-
in
Yes,
the
sir.
building, kid.
Yes, sir.
DJ Ike Love, man. D. Anthony Johnson, man. Don't forget the number to call on is 516-206-0711. The Oddcast on Bars and Hoops Radio.
Bars
Check
and
in
Hoops.
with us.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Going in at the park there, man. Word up.
If you want it, you can have it. That's what you said. But I don't want the things that you leave behind. Take the pictures, take the windows and the walls. But baby, won't you leave
Let's go, Jake.
my peace of mind? Oh, such a waste of time. Oh, such a waste. I still want you, baby. Baby, I'm deep. Stranger. Everything
JOJ.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. You told me you were drowning. I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. Couldn't wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. But I know the reason why you keep your silence up. The way you leave, the hurt doesn't show. Pains to rose, so stranger to you and me. What kind of girl do you think I am?
Let's go, Jay. Okay.
It's just too soon, can't you understand? I'm not the kind of girl who has to. I lay you down before I fall in love. It's been kinda nice being with you, but baby, you've got to slow down. You put a rush on me. to know you better. Maybe next time you put in a rush on me, but I'd like to know you better, baby.
Coming home late, it seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you go back there where you came from. Day to day, with you it's always something else. Working my nerve, God knows that I don't deserve what you put me through, 'cause I've been so true to you. For you to come at me with another lame excuse. See, I heard it all before. All of your lies, all of your sweet talk, baby this, baby that. But your lies ain't working now. Now look who's hurting now. Look who's hurting now. I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. Play the fool before. Play the fool before. I was your fool. I believed in you. Yes I did. Yes I did. But your lies ain't working now. Lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. Look who's hurting now. I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. What were you thinking? Bringing her into our home. In our bed, you must have fell and bumped your head. Messing up my sheets and violating me. Got me about to call my peeps and take it to the streets. Nothing you can do, and there's nothing you can say that could persuade me to stay with you another day. You have crossed the line to the point of no return. What you do from here on out, I am no longer concerned. See, I heard it all before. Let me explain, baby, it's not what you think. That's what you said to me. But your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. Play the fool before. Play the fool before. You had a good game, I must admit. I was in, but now it's over. But your lies ain't.
Back to live action. Shout out to DJ JOJ for that mini mix.
JOJ.
Word up, man. JOJ is bringing me back, man, to the blends and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Back when the golden era of hip-hop and the golden era of DJing, the 90s, man. I still got my tapes, kid. You know what I'm saying? I hope my big homies still got their tapes, because I want to dub all of them joints, kid. You know what I'm saying? But without any further ado, man, like I told you, man, we got some legends in the building, man. Like I said, this is somebody that I grew up, you know what I mean, listening to. Walk by the crib, you would just hear the music going. You know what I'm saying? He in the attic doing his numbers. You know what I mean? None other than the legendary Queen's own DJ Ike Love is in the building.
What up?
Word up, man. So Ike, man, first and foremost, man, thank you. I know this was a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about this for a little while, and I appreciate you coming through, man.
It's a beautiful thing, man. I'm glad to be here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you got your own thing, and I'm saluting you right now.
Yeah,
you know
I appreciate you, King, for real,
Ike
man.
Love in the building.
Yes,
What's
indeed.
up?
Shout out to JOJ.
Word up,
man.
Shout out to JLJ.
Word up,
man. So
JLJ is the confirmer. Keep your mic on.
That's right.
yeah, that's a fact. Like, yeah, we already know he gonna stamp everything that's said today, man.
Right.
So before we get started, man, please let everybody know who DJ Ike Love is, man, and where you're from. Because we got a lot of young people that's checking in, too.
I mean,
It's a history lesson.
right. I mean, listen, man, I'm from Queens. I'm a DJ from Queens. I grew up listening to all the legends, you know what I'm saying, the legends before me that was doing it before me, you know what I mean? It was Grandmaster Vic, JT, DeWitt, Kid Quick. But I grew up on the north side, you know what I mean?
Sir.
So first and foremost, growing up on the north side, I gotta give my flowers to my man DJ Irv, because that's who I learned from. You know what I'm
DJ
saying?
Irv who?
Gotti.
Irv Gotti.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Right. See, this is my
You
story.
thought it was the other way around.
I thought it was the other way around.
Nah, my story
Word.
different, bro.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So
that changes things.
right. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So me growing up in Queens, like we listen to, and especially the north side, we listen to Baby J and DJ Irv.
Baby
You know what I'm
J.
saying?
Shout out to Baby J.
Right. So the Hollis dudes was getting it in. You know what I'm saying? And my story start from let's keep it 1,000. My story start from Linden.
Let's talk about that.
Linden and what? Linden and
in
what?
192, baby.
That's a fact.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
And how long have you been DJing?
Oh, I've been DJing since I came in the DJ game late, so I started like 18.
You said late?
For DJs, because DJs usually start when they like 14, 15.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I started like 18, 19, some shit.
Wow.
Now I started, but I came out, like, jumped off the porch like 18, 19.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
You started cutting at 18, 19 years old?
right.
Wow.
Because I was like I said, my story started on Linden, because
Let's go.
we being from Linden, we come from under a very known street cat. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really kind of want to mention him.
Nah, we don't do that. You
Right.
already know.
But our block was overran by him and his peoples.
Yeah.
So when he kind of went to jail and his peoples kind of, you know, gave us the baton, like we was out there at like 13, 14 years old.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So and this is important to who I am,
Yeah.
because us being from there, like, we had to protect our own neighborhood. Like, a lot of people looked at it like, yo, we was out there in front of No Name just wilding and selling drugs and
Shout
this,
out
that,
to
and the
No
third.
Name.
You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like that. Like,
Rest in peace to Byron, too.
Right. Rest in
Word.
peace to Byron, Bodyguard. You know what
Word.
I'm saying? Everybody. So when we came outside, it was basically on some protecting neighborhood shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, in the 80s, it was all about real estate. Everybody was running around trying to take real estate, take blocks.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So we came outside to protect our block. You know what I'm saying? And while we was out there, you know what I'm saying, we just started turning shit into what it was.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But initially, we formed the whole Linden Crew situation.
Shout out to the Linden crew.
Right, to protect our block. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Psycho. Shout
Right,
out to Whitey. Shout out to everybody.
right. You know what I'm saying? So the official dudes from Linden, like I said, we started that like when we was young, like we was all teenagers. Like I was in junior high school. You know what I'm saying? Only a couple of dudes like that was older than me, like Ski, Doug.
Shout out to Ski.
You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to
And a
Doug.
couple of people like that. They was like in a couple of years, the first 2 years of high school in Jackson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? but we was all young, and we just started to protect ourselves. So me getting locked up from being in front of there, listening to Grandmaster Vic, Irv tapes, Kid Capri, you know what I'm saying, Clark Kent tapes and all of that shit, because I used to buy them like all the hustlers did. Yeah. Buy chains, cars, take cabs, and do, you know what I'm saying? That's
the Tyson.
Right, Tyson, you know what I'm saying? All the people, the fucking Holloway, fucking gave them all our money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So so doing that shit, I got locked up at 16, youthful offender. I bought some turntables from my cousin.
Which ones you bought?
I bought the 12s.
Woo, out the gate.
Right. You know what I'm saying? First I had some D1s. You know what I'm saying? Just was playing around. I was just playing records. I used to fucking go to this guy's house every day.
The belt drive? You had the belt drives?
The belt drive. I wasn't good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't good. I was all right. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to his house every day and chill. My man Tone D'Anthony, shout out
D'Anthony, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember they used to be in my basement. I'm looking like, what the hell?
I used to go to his house every day and just listen to music. You know what I'm saying? You just smoke and listen to music. Yeah. And nobody knew I was a DJ. I wasn't telling nobody. I was just the guy from Linden. You know what I'm saying? So I bought the turntables at 16, and then Black Aaron, Ace.
Yes, Big Aaron next door.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Aaron too?
Aaron used to mess with my sister, so he used to come to the crib. He's like, "Oh, you got 12s?" And Aaron was nice. I tell you, no lie.
Yo, that I never knew.
Aaron was nice.
I never knew.
Aaron used to spank me, bro. He used to spank me every day. That's what got my. He turned my Linden crew mentality into the DJ mentality.
Shout out to Aaron. Wow.
So from fucking with Aaron, I never got on the turntables like a DJ. I always got on the turntables like a dude from Linden. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
And what does that mean? Like when you say that?
What the fuck you mean? What the fuck?
I'm just saying, like
people that don't know.
Yeah, people that don't know.
That means, bro, we got our own block. We do our own thing. We feel like we the toughest niggas in the world.
Okay.
And ain't nobody stopping us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And if you gonna stop us, you gotta prove it to me. And that just might be today, because I'm coming back tomorrow. You gotta prove it tomorrow too.
Damn,
Let's go.
okay.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Linden is a different breed, bro. Like no disrespect to no other, especially on the north side of Queens.
That's a fact.
We had our own block. Ain't nobody out there could be like, yo, I had them niggas up there working for you. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm here to tell you that right now. No, you didn't. We owned our own block from 14 till we was grown men.
Y'all was entrepreneurs.
Facts.
You know
what I'm saying? Beginning.
And we fought, shot, died, got shot over all of that shit over it. Word. You know what I'm saying? So it was for real. It was some real shit. So you know what I'm saying? When I started DJing, like I said, I took that mentality and I put it into DJing.
Wow.
So me coming up DJing, it was like, yo, I gotta take this shit. Like Irv, me going to school with Irv.
Bayside.
No,
Where?
Martin Van Buren.
Martin Van Buren. Okay.
Like Irv didn't even know I was a DJ. So I started fucking with him on some Linden crew shit because he was Hollis. He was Hollis' crew.
Yeah.
And it was all someone like, you had to be around him to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, see, because Irv knew everybody. He knew all of the gangsters, the thugs, because they used to all come to the school and buy tapes from him.
Wow. Damn.
I used to just sit there and watch this shit. Him and Baby J, like, I tell you no lie. Before lunchtime, Irv used to be fucking, he finished like, because they had the cassette boxes. Jay know the boxes, the tapes, 10 in the pack.
Yeah, 10 in the pack.
Right, right, TDK, 10 in the pack.
Yeah.
Irv used to sell out like 2 to 3 boxes before lunchtime.
Damn.
Right.
Hold on. How much was tapes going for back then?
Irv was selling for $10, $15.
10, yeah, at least 10.
So at the end of lunch, by the end of lunch, he'd be like, I gotta go back home and get some more tapes.
Damn.
He was dubbing them up off the regular dub shit.
Oh, God.
Right, so Irv was killing them. He bought a Beamer and everything before we got out of high school, a link chain, all that shit before we got out of high school. Right, Irv was killing them, bro. I tell you no lie. I'm telling you no lie.
Wow.
So when he was leaving Van, like, now he didn't leave Van. What happened? He came to school one day and was like, yo, my sister want me to go on tour with some guy she messing with. And we was like, oh, the fuck? Some guy named Jazzo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because he was telling us the Hawaiian Sophie record.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, she wanted to go on tour and boom, boom. And then he was like, yo, I'm about to leave in a couple of weeks. I was like, yo, that's ill, because like I just wanted to learn from y'all. And then he was like, where'd you DJ? Boom. So he started, right, him and Baby J, they was like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You don't DJ. I was like, yeah. You know,
Baby J was in the same school too?
Yeah, Baby J was there. Baby J was the superstar. Irv was like the vet. Irv was like Vic or something, you know what I'm saying? By then, even though we was in high school, and Baby J was like fucking like Clue or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the superstar. You know what I'm saying? So Irv was like, yeah, I'm leaving, you know what I'm saying? Then he started introducing me to everybody. He told Jay I DJ and all that, but you know Jay, like I said, Jay was the superstar. He ain't take nobody. All right, get out of here with that.
With Jay?
Baby J.
Oh, Baby J. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So then when Irv went on tour, that's how he met Jazz and Jay-Z.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But he was just a young nigga from high school, and he went on tour with that shit, and he met Jazz and Jay-Z. So me being from fucking from Linden, I took Irv's whole mentality of selling them shits and getting money, but I was still from Linden.
Yes.
So
yes,
back then, you couldn't like kind of be front street with shit.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Whole fact.
Right. So
yes.
I was like, yo, I was Ike Love like Bruce Wayne. You know what I'm saying? like I was still Ike from Linden, but like that Ike Love nigga, I don't even know who that was.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of like forced me to have like an alter ego.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it helped me in another way too, because what I did was I took that whole mentality from Irv and all of that shit, and I took that shit around New York City, and I started distributing my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I must put the stamp on it right here, because a lot of people don't know. Like, I was the first dude in Queens to start distributing tapes in stores. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was distributing tapes in stores. You know how I know? Because I had to bargain with everybody to do it. You know what I'm saying? I had to bargain with.
Who you started with?
I started
with Freddie?
I started with Sai.
Who's that?
Sai from Hot Wax.
Hot Wax. Okay.
But he had a store. He had a store where Gabby's Pizza's at.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
Right. He had a record store up there. So when I was go up there, because I used to go up there like Green Line and Side Store, and then I used to go to the 34th Street and all that and go record shopping. And when I used to go to Side Store, he used to, you know what I'm saying, he had a couple of people in there, and he was playing a joint one time, like a regular tape with just regular joints on it. And I asked him, I was like, yo, could you, he was like, I don't know, I wouldn't, you know. I was like, yo, just take them, you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm saying, like, you know, a certain time of day you play them. And then I went back like 2 weeks later to go record shop, and he was like, yo, your tapes are gone. It's like, damn. Now we playing with fucking smoke, son.
Give me my money.
Right.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And Sai didn't know the game at the time. He was like, so what do you want? You want all of it?
What?
I was like, listen.
Yo, that's crazy.
Give me 80, son. You keep the 20. It's like, all right, bring some more.
Treated like the block.
Right. Absolutely. Like I told you, I had the Linden mentality.
Yeah, fact.
So from there, I was like, yo, you know what? Because it's now this uncharted territory.
Yeah.
Now I'm running around everybody. I'm running around the fucking delis. I'm running around the fucking car washes. Wow. I'm running around. Now Sai was one of my peoples. Then Shirt Kings was one of my people. Shirt Kings.
Shirt Kings
right.
the tapes too?
Shirt Kings had the tapes first.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Damn.
I remember
so
that
when
first.
did Nas and Abraham come into play then?
They wasn't around nowhere. They was a while. So like 2-3 years after.
Oh, okay.
Because the Africans wasn't allowed up there, because when Africans first came up there, they was renting storefronts from regular stores. Mm-hmm. Like they would rent like a piece in front of VIMs.
Got you.
And stand in front of there. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't like, they was like, it was crazy for them when they first came there. They was getting treated like third world country people. Wow. Like for real. Right, for real. And no disrespect, we used to treat them like that too. We used to bark on them, snatch shit from them, go in their pockets, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
we supposed to be brothers.
So shout out to True Force, man, because he's another one.
True Force,
right? He's another one that had my mentality. So again, This Linden shit kicked in.
Oh yeah, because he was on the block hard on Guy Brew.
Right
there. Yeah,
so like I said, the Linden shit kicked in. So I started distributing everything. So I took over the whole 165. I spoke to Freddie. Damn. Freddie was one of the first.
Yeah.
When I got up there, Mo Sneaker Store is another one.
Monopolized.
Right? No, it was crazy. I went to Vim's. I got in Vim's. I got in Dr. J's. I got in everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Then Sai got his second store. He moved down there. I got up in there. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, I used to drop my tapes off without speaking to Freddie because I was the first.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else had you got to speak to Freddie. I don't got to speak to nobody.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Clue.
Oh yeah, Freddie. Oh, you knew you went straight upstairs. You
Right.
didn't speak to nobody.
Right. I didn't speak to nobody.
Hey, what's up?
Right. He go walk upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Freddie be sitting up there in a leather chair spinning like the dawn.
Man, cocaine on the table. You want some? Nah, I'm good.
Right. Freddie, his whole aura was funny like a motherfucker. I used to be like, come on, Freddie. Yeah. When I used to come up there, he used to get humble. Come on, yo, Ike. Everybody else, I see them up in there like, yo, man, you want to be in here? You don't want to be in here.
Yeah, exactly.
You barking on him. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy, Ike. Damn, I ain't know that.
Nah, so here's a fun fact too. It's like the herb shit. So one day I'm up in there, my shit dropped off some tapes, and I see this nigga in the back. He looking through some records, and he hiding the records. It was a Vesta record. So don't you love me, baby?
Yeah.
Don't you blow a good thing?
Now we gotta wait on that.
Hold on, let's see.
Who that? You ain't scared.
Bars News Radio, the Oddcast. Who's this?
The one and only, the Duke Ellison.
Duke, what's happening? What up, nigga? Duke L, what up, baby?
What up, nigga?
What up?
What's good?
What up, nigga?
Yeah, y'all tell me. I already know what I'm doing. Smoke.
Right. Nah, Duke Ellington is listen. Duke Ellington is the fucking official reason why I even started hustling.
Shout out to Duke.
Right. That's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my brother for life, right there. Like
fuck with Duke, kid.
Listen, I wouldn't know nothing. Linden wouldn't be what it is without Duke Ellington. He got to get his.
Don't tell
He got to get his flowers. He got to get his flowers.
Yo, Duke, they give you your flowers,
He got to
baby.
get his flowers. He got to get his flowers.
I mean, I just my man, but the other niggas, they don't know.
Right? Nah.
Just let it be known. Let it be known.
Right, Duke got to get his flowers, man.
Duke is
you know what I'm saying?
Kid.
That's
Duke
a whole
always
nother story. See, the Linden story is a whole nother story.
I
You know
already
what I'm saying?
know.
I'm just telling you how I took that Linden mentality and took it to the DJ world.
No question.
But Linden started off, like I said, it started off on some brother shit, trying to protect the neighborhood, and then it went to some hustling shit. You know what I'm saying? But the hustling story, it starts from that guy right there. You know what I'm saying?
Kid.
You got to give him his flowers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Doug and Barsheem, they was doing their thing out there, but they was doing it, you know what I'm saying, through other people.
Yeah.
The independence came from right.
Yo, Duke, when you coming back to town, baby?
I'll be up there, man, surely, because I just got a new position at work, so you know how that is. Man.
Right, his story got to be heard.
Nah, facts.
Because the Linden story is not. I'm no disrespect to Northside. The Linden story is not a Northside story.
That's
it's
a fact.
It's a Linden story.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we wasn't held under nobody, bro. We did our own thing. We was young entrepreneurs, like Jay said, at 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? Like we was right. You know what I'm saying?
No question.
And we stood out there as men amongst the giants, bro.
No question.
You know what I'm saying?
No question.
And like I said, a lot of people looked at us, all them niggas out there, negative, smoking, drinking, shooting, all that shit. I mean, but listen, bro, if we wasn't out there, trust me, you wouldn't have been able to go to No Names and smack niggas 5 in the shield.
That's a fact.
You see some Southside nigga up there, no disrespect, and be like, yo, what the fuck is you doing up here? I'm going to stuff my mom.
That's crazy. It's
you know
true,
what I'm saying?
though.
Because like I said, it was about real estate back then. Niggas was taking real estate.
Wow.
Niggas was taking real estate, bro.
Damn.
And if you wasn't standing up as some tough nigga, and niggas was taking your shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Fox, because Fox used to tell me all them stories too, man. P5, man, he always held his own too, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so back when I was in the side store, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was hiding a couple of records and shit. So I was like, yo, what you hiding? I was like, yo, you got the vest? He's like, I'm hiding these Vesta shits because I be fucking hiding shit and coming back to get them later, and I be reselling them. And I was like, what type of clown nigga shit is that?
Who was doing that?
Your man Ernesto. clue.
Oh, man, yeah, we gonna get the clue too.
Right, so that's how I met him.
Word?
Right. You know what I'm saying? And ever since after me and him got cool from that situation right there, because then we started talking. He was like, "Yo, you got tapes up in here?" He's like, I was like, yeah. Then I told him Bruce Wayne Ike Love. I was like, yeah, that's me, Ike Love. He's like, yo, that's you. He's like, I buy them shits every time you put them in here.
So Ike, you taught him?
No, I didn't.
You didn't teach him?
I did. I taught him a lot. He was already DJing when I met him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I taught all of them.
That's what I'm saying, Duke. He being humble in here.
Nah.
Word the mother.
He talking about me. Them niggas, Clue, Herb, all them niggas used to stop on 192.
Right.
And
That's a fact.
But they go up to Ike crib. Like,
Right. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. He being humble in here, Duke.
But
they used to stop on 192 first.
Right.
Like, yo, it's around. Yeah, we be like, yo, he up in the crib, the window right there. Just walk up the block. Word up. That's how it was.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But see, Irv at that time, Irv had like kind of stopped DJing, and he was trying to do his production thing. You know what I'm saying?
Man, go ahead. I'm listening.
Clue always, and this is why I don't really see eye to eye to him at this point in time, is because he always got everything from me. Like anything he asked for, like it was like from that day when I missed him, when he was hiding the records. Everything, like he asked me, could he get inside? After that, Sai put his tapes in there. He asked me to meet Freddie. He met Freddie. You know what I'm saying? He asked me to meet Irv when me and Irv was working at Murder Inc. He asked me, Irv's like, who's that? I introduced him to Irv.
See what I'm saying? This is what I mean, kid. That's why
he got the Rockefeller deal because of me.
Come on,
he got on Hot 97 because of me.
Damn.
And this is what I mean. And so Ike, you put all these dudes in this position, man. You helped a lot of these dudes out.
Right.
Did they really come back?
Not a one. Not a one.
What?
Not a one.
Not even to say hello or just like.
See, it make you want to rob them
niggas
type
say,
of dudes, man.
Right. See, niggas say hello, but niggas don't want to put you in position, and that's some.
You put them in the position.
But see, that's some queen shit that I just don't understand. Because see now, I'm gonna take it back to the Linden shit. We as Linden niggas grew up on cut from a different cloth, so we never looked at niggas as ops because I guess we was always our own bosses. So I can't speak for everybody else how they look at people. You know what I'm saying? How they offended by people, how they fear people. You know what I'm saying? Because we never had that type of fear. We never we cut from a different cloth. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said the Linden story is very important to who I am. Because I can't think like them. But I do understand how they think. You know what I'm saying? They fear they fear somebody. They don't want certain people in they circumference because they feel they're gonna get outshined.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We warrant that kind of shine from 192 and Linden. It's gonna make us step our game up.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
We like, my nigga getting it. Oh, I got to come out. I'm coming out
Come on,
early.
Ike, you got me fumbling over here. You in the building. I can't even do blends, man.
Jay was nervous over there. I heard you. I'm like, yo, Jay off to a slow start right now. I was over there like,
Jay, you know the cloth I'm covering. I remember when Jay first told me he had turntables over there on the back of Mac. Nigga, I went over that snag and went over there. Nigga, get busy, nigga. I want to get busy.
Left Ike in the crib, right. Give him a weed run,
right. Nigga, that's how I get down, nigga. I told you, nigga, I do shit like I'm from Linden, nigga. I get on the turntables like I'm from Linden. I don't get on turntables like no DJ.
You definitely do.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Linden story is extremely important. Yeah. And like I said, back to the whole Coliseum shit. I took over the whole Jamaica Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. From 165 all the way down to the fucking to the train station.
Wow.
And then I took the whole fucking Coliseum block. I had 4 niggas out there selling tapes.
Oh, you know what time to be out there.
Right.
You said he had him out there hustling tapes.
Jay, did I have niggas out there hustling tapes?
Yes, you did.
Yo, hey, I'm giving you 10.
Was it like that, Jay?
You bring back 80, you take that 20 and that shit.
Was it like that, Jay?
Yeah.
Duke, you created a monster.
Right. Duke created a monster, but he didn't know what it was.
Hold up. 50 pack. You
Right.
can ride around in the blue Subaru
Right,
like
right.
Once we got that,
that.
once we got that speed double, that was it.
Right.
Yo,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
Then I got
I said I had them posted up on the
Right,
block selling
right.
tapes. Yo, I
Right.
never heard that before, kid.
No, that's a fact.
He had a crew.
Right.
God damn.
And then and everybody right, and everybody wanted to be there. Everybody was like, "Yo, can I get my tapes up there?" I was like,
Wow.
Yeah, ambassador. You gotta be nice.
Right.
Yo, no.
Right.
Yo, get out of here.
Because one thing about it was I was always putting on for Queens. See, the Linden story is one thing, but then I was always putting on for Queens. You know what I'm saying? Because Queens was always that. You got to remember that Queens came from that mentality of that KRS-One shit. You know what I'm saying? Queens keep on faking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To this day. I don't listen.
So the fact that we had the Coliseum and everybody from all over the world was coming through the Coliseum,
100%.
it made it important that we put out quality product. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, like he said, to me, you had to be nice. To be, to even stand next to my shit.
No
because
question.
It wasn't me just being on some old like, oh, I want to take the block like I'm Preem or nothing like that. It wasn't like that. It was just like, yo, you gotta
be nice.
You gotta be up here.
Wow. So you was like, you ain't nice. You ain't getting over here.
Nah.
He was
You
setting the
ain't doing that
ball,
over here.
man. He
Right.
got some.
Yeah, that's
I got
crazy.
some
Right.
legendary tapes, man. He
Right.
set the ball
So-
high, son.
And
High.
like I said, I was the first to do a lot of shit. Like Fubu asked me, you know what I'm saying? They asked us to be the ambassador DJ. Right, we
Drop a bomb for that, Jay. You what's up,
Right.
man?
fucking Star and Buck Wild. They had this magazine called Around the Way Connection. You know what I'm saying? Right, they asked us to be the fucking ambassador DJ.
What?
Right,
That's crazy.
like it. But the only thing I stopped DJing for was to fuck with my man Irv. I can't lie. Irv was my brother because I still had the little brother syndrome.
So, how much did Irv do for you realistically after all of
In
that?
the beginning, I can't lie to you. In the beginning, I can't lie. Like me and Irv started working for Blunt Records, right? And we started doing the Mike Geronimo. We started doing the Mike Geronimo project,
everybody.
right?
Wow.
The Mike Geronimo. That's it. Mike Geronimo, Royal Flush, and then the Cash Money Click. That's where Ja Rule came from.
Yes.
So we started working there, and we started doing that shit. And at that time, Mike Geronimo was messing with Andrew Martinez. You know what I'm saying? So Irv came up with a brilliant idea because me and Irv used to powwow.
Back then.
Right. Me and Irv used to powwow every day. So he came up with the bright idea like, yo, I want to start a label, but in order for my shit to work, I'm gonna need radio. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I got Angie. You know what I'm saying? But I need a Queens nigga to DJ. So Ike, I'm gonna need you to go up there and DJ. I was like, and this is where I fucked up at. I can't lie.
What?
This is the crossroads.
Ike, don't tell me that.
I was like, nah, I can't do it right now because in my mental, I was going the executive road. I'm with you with the label, nigga. Let's go. I don't want to be up there. I don't want to be up there spinning records. Like that shit right there. That puts me in the back seat. I want to be in the front seat.
I can't fault you for that.
That would have opened up
a
whole nother. You didn't.
That's
know,
what he
though.
said.
Right.
Yeah, he
You
didn't
didn't
think
know.
on that
Right.
level.
Because see, you got to look at it. Back then, we following Puff, and Andre Harrell, and all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So to see a nigga back there DJing while them niggas is popping bottles, and
Understandable.
right, and stepping on couches and fucking supermodels. I'm like, nah, I don't want to be that, bro.
So
I won't be that, bro.
Hold on. I gotta ask. So Tone, you wasn't in Ike ear at the time?
Of course.
Okay.
No, Tone, everything I did when I started fucking with Irv, Tone did all the engineering for Irv.
Damn.
Every damn record.
That's why you had yes. Now
He
it
did
all
every
makes
record.
sense.
He introduced me to Earth.
Right. Again, it's some Linden shit. If you do something and I'm around, nigga, we did the whole Linden. We coming in on some Linden shit.
But I knew Irv from a teenager.
Of course.
He used to live right down the block from my man DJ Ernie Earn.
Yeah.
He said DJ Ernie
Ernie Earn.
Wow.
DJ Ernie Earn, my man Cat Infinite.
Yes. Wayne
They
told me
live right
about
down
him.
the
Yeah.
block,
Wayne
so
always told me about
that
that.
whole section
Yeah, Irv
of
learned from them.
Village.
He used to talk about them like every day.
Yeah. That whole Queens Village cycle right there over by 34 Park.
Wow.
So like DJ Ernie Earn used to DJ in Jamaica Park.
Hold on, where's 34 Park? Man?
34th
Hollis.
Park is on Hollis and Springfield.
Hollis and
That
Springfield.
school.
Yeah, right where that
Yeah,
school
yeah,
is at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wyandotte.
So
I
they
think it's
used
called
to-
Wyandotte Park or
Yeah,
something
they
like
used
that,
to pull out there, and they used to pull out in Jamaica Park. They was the first DJs.
Right.
You know what I mean? To pull out in Jamaica Park.
And that's how Irv got it from there.
Irv
1.5.
had all the
Yeah, 'cause you
equipment.
only 4.5.
Wow.
Yeah, so
We even got a lot to go because the fact that Duke is on the phone.
Yeah.
Duke brung Q-Tip to the block.
Yo,
Duke brung Q-Tip to the block. Q-Tip was his man.
get the fuck. Yo, Duke, you brought Tip to the block? Yeah, Duke on his mission.
Nah,
Right now.
Duke,
That's crazy.
I could stamp it because
Wow.
Duke was my brother. I'm with Duke every day, from 14 to like mid-20s.
And that's what I wanted to ask you. Like, you from the hood.
Right.
You and Fife live right next door to each other.
Fife was my little brother.
That's
like
what I'm
me
saying.
and Fife used to play in the back, make mud pies together.
This is what I'm
'cause-
saying.
Crazy.
Right, Fife was my. I'm in a couple of songs. You know
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's why I'm like, yo, so how come you weren't like the official DJ of the tribe? And you from the hood?
Duke could tell you that more.
Duke, what happened with that situation, Duke?
Tip is a fucking sausage head.
you ain't lying.
I like that, Stills. I like that. I like that.
He
That's
wanna
official
turn
Linden.
everybody against everybody. That's what he wanna do.
Nah, no, that's not a joke. That's real shit.
I'm telling you.
That's real shit. His mentality is divide and conquer.
Yes.
Instead of like Linden.
It was funny when he came to Hugs wake, man. I'm like, yo, why you out here?
Right.
Everybody inside.
Right.
You outside. Like, come
Right.
on, man.
He's the
I saw that.
type of dude that'll go around. You know how like you Byron and all y'all like y'all had that y'all teaming. He's the type of dude that come over there and go tell Nico, yo, why you fucking with that nigga still?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He
That's
funny.
some
He-
sucker shit.
Right, yo, why don't you come with me to the crib and we go to the parties and all? You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? And then now Byron coming around and Nico coming around looking at you and like, are we going with Tip tomorrow?
Wow.
You know, y'all going with Tip? Why? I mean, I can't. I'm not coming.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
Right.
Yo, Ike, cause when he did that to us with, and he was like, nah. Who was it? Clay Bourne, God rest his soul.
Rest in
He was
peace to
like,
Clay.
Oh, I think it was Fife funeral.
Yes.
But I was gonna tell him how you brung Tip to the block. Like that was your man. He used to come up there to see you.
Niggas don't know. That nigga used to tell me to meet him at the bus stop at a certain time to walk the nigga home. And me, I used to be like, yo, Ike, come on.
Yo. Yeah, that's my word.
What up?
So now it makes sense how. So you lined your cousin up with him. Cons.
That's how who else? I'm the
Wow.
plug.
Wow.
I'm the plug. Because you got to remember, Consequences from California. He's
Yeah, I
not
know
from
that.
New York.
Yep.
So, boom. He came, he moved.
That's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? With my grandparents.
Consequences is his official cousin. He talked
Yeah.
like Cons, everything.
I
Cons,
know. Nah, I was gonna call Duke and be like, yo, tell Con stop
Right.
playing around.
That's why you gotta.
Come
His Duke's story is a different story
Yeah,
too.
I know.
It's a lateral story with mine's, but it's a whole different story.
Yeah.
He got his own flowers too. Like I said, he bought Tip up there.
Yeah, I bought Tip up there.
Tip wouldn't have been. If it was for me, Tip wouldn't have been up there. I'm telling you some straight up shit.
Yo, still, the
What
nigga
up?
mom used to come to my crib like on a regular, because you know his pops died and my grandmother died, so her and my grandpops was mad cool. Used to be over there on the regular. I'm talking about on the regular. But everybody thought they was
crazy.
smashing. Used to be over at the crib on a regular, son. Word up. He can't front on me.
So he was impressed because we was some young teenage niggas up there holding the
Yeah,
block
what up?
down.
Wow.
So he used to be like, yo, this is all
like
y'all?
14, 15.
Yeah, nigga, what you thought, nigga?
That's when he came out with the sandals and the motherfucking big prairie hat.
I left my wallet in El Segundo, for real.
Crazy.
Word up. I used to meet that nigga in front of Nuclear Cleaning. Walk to the crib, son. I'm like 14 or 15, still pumped. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. And I was at the Rex and Effects beat. We all got on the train like
Right.
the Warriors.
Right. Right. That's why you can't front on Duke. Because
Duke is wild.
right, because Duke
Duke out.
when Rex in Effect, what they did, jumped him or something?
They jumped him.
Jumped that nigga.
Right.
They jump Q-Tip? Nah.
Right.
Teddy Riley Rexon.
Right.
Trick, baby.
Right, but you say that, but they from the Harlem Projects.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right.
They
So
from St. Nick.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Rest in peace,
Right.
Jimmy, man, because Jimmy was out there. Jimmy
Right.
Grant turning it
But
up.
your family's from St. Nick too, right, dude?
Wow.
Oh, you already know.
No, but see, that's when Tip turned into a Linden nigga. Because before then, he was the I left my wallet in El Segundo.
Yes, yes. 100%.
Right.
100%.
Benita Applebaum left my wallet in El Segundo.
Yes, yes. Like you
Nigga,
said, wearing
tell it,
sandals and
Yo, we was
sombreros.
at the March 7 for like 10 hours, nigga, trying to squash your beef, nigga. Word up. We was
Damn.
in March 7, kid. That's why I'm like, so I'd be like, yo, niggas is crazy. Like, I took the train up there. Back then, niggas ain't even have cars and all that. Niggas got on the train like 20 deep, nigga. Word up. Niggas with us and all got on the train.
Right.
What up, man?
Damn, kid.
Word
Yeah,
up.
blew
Niggas
my
up in the
mind.
mall like this, nigga.
Nah,
With
from
the
the
Islam
outside
approval,
looking
like,
in, man. Like,
Get ready to get ill.
Like,
Word up.
like-
Get ready to get popping up in there, nigga.
right. That's why I don't respect Queens dudes, man.
See,
Because they don't put their friends or people that put their lives on the line in position.
yeah.
If anything, they're gonna try to divide and conquer them.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man.
And that's a sad
And
story.
I got another one for Steels. Out of everybody from around the way, this nigga get Regan a job. He ain't never get. Word up.
Yeah. Damn. Shout out to Regan, man. What's up with Regan? He all right, man? He good? I mean, listen.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Regan is from Hollis, man.
Oh, my God, man. Damn.
Yeah, sure. Hold up, kid. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
That's
blew
why
my
I
mind with all of this shit, man.
joking around, man. I'm like, niggas joking around, man. Only
Fucked up
new
your whole
niggas.
interview.
Nah, hell no. This ain't
Nah,
fuck up nothing. This is
you got-
history.
see-
This had to be said, though.
Nah, I'm just saying, yeah, you
Because
wasn't ready for
it
this.
cleared. Nah, I wasn't ready for all this shit.
Real
Like,
Linden,
word to mother.
real Linden shit stay the course, bro.
No question.
Yeah.
And that's a cloth. That ain't no fad shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I never chased that Spider-Man. Nigga, I'm Ike from Linden first.
No
first
question.
and foremost.
No question.
That's how I carry myself. That's how I move. That's how I am. That's who I am.
No
You know what I'm
question.
saying? If that DJ shit pop, it pop. But I'm be alright regardless.
Wow.
That's what I'm with on Ike. I'm with that. I'm
You already-
Ike regardless.
Nah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But this why they created this type of outlet, because I ain't want to be that, you know what I mean? I ain't want to be up under niggas' ass. Like, yo, put me in position. Like,
Right.
nah, nigga, we create our own lane.
Right.
That's a fact.
Nah, to this day, I still holler at them niggas and be like, yo, what it is, what are you doing, saying? You to throw a nigga or something. But them niggas still, they look at their phone and,
nigga.
right.
We're going to have like a 3-hour special, nigga, when I come, nigga.
Nah, yo, Duke, you know
Cause
when we
niggas
touch that.
like drink champ, they can get
Word
bagging
to
and all
mother,
that
nah,
shit.
hey, yo, Duke,
Like,
yo, listen, I'm gonna have whatever trees you need, Duke, because I don't smoke, but I'll watch you enjoy yourself.
Right, like I wish I could be up in here doing that shit right now.
Word to mother, shit.
Yeah, I gotta make a move after this shit, son. But I'm pretty like, nah, nigga.
Damn, kid.
Yeah, yo, and like I said, that's that Duke shit is for real. And then, like I said, he could talk about the con shit. You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah, the con
and-
situation, yeah,
right.
Duke. I know that's your
But-
family, Duke.
But the Duke,
Oh,
like I said,
I don't hold back, nigga.
Nah.
Nigga, I'm from Linden. I keep it a buck, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
I keep it a buck. I don't sugarcoat nothing for nobody, nigga. I keep it a buck.
No question.
nah. But like I said, I don't want him to tell his story, but I'll let him tell it. He's definitely responsible for the independence that we had as young niggas
Nah, Duke.
on 192.
Yeah, nah, we gotta all have that. Niggas gotta come up here. I might have to call Doug to come up here too, man.
Right.
Have everybody up here.
Right.
We get Whitey to come. We get Whitey to come too. But
Right. Whitey got his own story. We all got our own stories.
Everybody got
Everybody
their
got
own
their own story.
That's
Right.
a fact.
Why it's ill.
That's a
Right.
fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact,
Why
man.
it's ill.
Word.
Even Derek, he got his story
Right.
from the beginning.
Word.
Right, he just came home for 25 years from the block.
Exactly. D was
For the
rough
block.
for a long time.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember, they used to live across the street from me before
Right.
they moved up the block. Word.
Right.
Facts.
R.I.P. Bebo. He wasn't from Linden, but he got killed for the block.
And it's crazy because Jakim was just here. How long ago was that? Probably like a month ago.
Yeah.
Word. Jakim was here.
Right.
Word.
That's one of the people that was down with the whole Bebo shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yo, Ike.
What
you
up?
uptown that time when I had the party?
Nigga, of course I was uptown when you had the party, nigga, and them niggas started shooting at us. And you, come on, nigga. The fuck is wrong? I was with you everywhere, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
But yo, and it's ill because people hearing this shit, they would never know that. Damn, I been through all of this shit because a lot of people ain't know how you gave it up. And I'm telling people, you don't even do interviews.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm a Linden nigga first.
Yeah,
Nigga. I ain't no DJ Ike Love, nigga.
I know.
I'm not.
Yo, that's crazy right there, kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Word.
Come on, man.
Right, nigga.
Yo, man.
Fucking my head up right now.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, word, you fuck my whole head up with this shit.
Right.
But Ike, let's take it back to the DJ side, right? So as a DJ, like even when Jay was going on over there, I seen you was like that. The DJ.
Nigga, how you feel when you see a basketball?
I feel like
Right. I feel the same exact way, nigga.
So
I want to dribble it. I want to dunk. Nigga. I still get busy, nigga.
So how do you determine if somebody's nice or not on the turntables? What goes into your criteria for somebody to be nice in your
I got a lot of different criterias because nowadays I separate all the different categories and I give a nigga his props for all the different categories. You know what I'm saying? At one time it was only one category. Oh, you was that trickster nice nigga. But now it's all different. It's selection, it's transition, it's, you know what I'm saying, switching records is how it's
Talk game.
Right, talking, you know what I'm saying? It's category how you transition from category to category, whether it's just some trap shit and you're gonna throw in some boom bap shit and then you're gonna throw some R&B shit. Like, what are you doing over there, homie? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of different shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different categories that I judge people by. You know what I'm saying? So I really can't break it down like that. Yeah. But I mean, just keeping it flowing, really. You know what I'm saying? And not second guessing yourself and not being all over the place. I mean, nowadays you could do if you could do that, then you dope. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So you was a DJ throughout the golden era, man.
Right.
Like now today the music is it's definitely different. Right. How do you still keep the motivation to DJ when the music is so different right now? Like, how do you still keep it going, knowing that the sound is totally different?
Because, okay, going back to originally who I am, I'm like a bipolar nigga, right? This is real shit. So I'm always all over the place. So I love the new music. I love the old music. I love scratching. I love blending. I love, you know what I'm saying? It's like I can't be stuck in one shit. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta keep up on the new shit. I gotta keep scratching. I gotta keep blending. You know what I'm saying? So with all of that, I always find something to be fascinated with and to want to step my game up and always be competitive with. You know what I'm saying? And again, with the original Linden shit, I'm just competitive. Yeah. So I can't watch somebody do something one day and be like, that nigga better than me. Do I think he better than me? Hold up. You know what I'm saying? And that's with anything. If one of these young niggas put out a fucking mixtape, do he think he? Same shit. You know how I stepped to the blend shit when we was doing first. We started off with the SoundCloud, then we went to blend scales and all that shit. Yeah. Same shit. Yep. Did I step to it the same way, Jay?
Yep.
The same shit. Do them niggas think they?
And that's the thing about Ike. He'll wait and analyze shit first. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, right in it, right in the mix.
Wow.
I know y'all niggas don't think, and then I gotta start talking shit. I know y'all niggas don't think.
Yo, oh my God, man. So how did you feel when the DJ game started transitioning from the turntables to the CDs to now the
controllers,
MP3s, yeah, to controllers and MP3s.
Again, I'm not one of these OGs that hate progress. I know that I know everything gotta change.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like good luck trying to find a payphone, bro.
Yeah, real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or a fucking TV with a big back on it. You know what I'm saying? Like everything got to change, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? If you don't get caught in, if you don't get in the middle of change, then you're gonna be left behind.
Yeah.
So
it's a good thing because I'm his big brother. So
let's go, Tone.
When so I come from the analog.
That's what I mean.
I come from recording studios. 2-inch tape machines.
Word. I used to watch this nigga load the 2-inch tapes.
Yeah, 24 tracks linked together, making 48 tracks. So that's where I learned from.
Yeah.
So, but that was like right before. That was in the late 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So that was right before the computer games.
Right. Everything was analog.
Because I remember Tone was like, "Yo, you know about that Reason stuff?"
Yeah.
I was like,
exactly.
"Yeah, Tone."
Yep.
Word.
So
I remember when you first started making beats. I was like, "Oh, this thing still nice."
So when we was doing, I was mixing records. I was mixing songs.
Yes.
And we used to mix it to little 2-inch tapes, and then we was going to the reel-to-reels.
Yeah.
That's where your master recordings was going into the reel-to-reel tapes, the little quarter instruments.
Yeah.
And then there was this machine that came out. It was called an ADAT machine.
ADATs, yep, the little ass tapes.
Yeah, so the ADAT machines came, and that's when the digital age came in.
Mm-hmm.
So when the digital age came in, it made everything cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It kind of like diluted it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it made it more affordable at the same time.
Yeah, and quicker to record.
And quicker to record.
Yeah.
So the ADAT machine turned into this other machine called a DAT machine. That's the little tape.
Yeah, it's a little tape DAT machines. Yep.
So when that happened, when that happened, I had built a studio at the crib.
Yes, indeed. Everybody from the hood came through.
Right, that's a fact.
Stamp.
So when that happened, I took I started telling Ike to come make his tapes at the crib.
Right. Now it makes sense.
So he was doing it, and then we was making the master tapes.
Yes.
Oh, that's why your joints are so crispy.
Yeah, don't. Everybody.
We made the master tapes on the DAT machine.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Then he would make a master cassette. And he was selling the master cassettes.
Right.
Wow.
Where he didn't even have to stand there all night long dubbing tapes.
Right. I was the first to start selling masters. I was the first to start. I was the first to make the first CD from them two light skinned dudes that came up.
I had to come to you one time because when I used to record my joints, it had too much bass in it.
Right.
And then when you dub it over and you play it in the system, you had to take some of the bass out because you had to adjust the bass in the system. You know what I'm saying? For whatever car you had. So Ike told me that too, man. Like you had to put your levels, you know what I'm saying, like flat or like a little bit under. I used to always add a little bass to it.
Right.
And then when you play it, it'll come out too much.
Because when you dub it, when you start dubbing tapes, it's gonna amplify whatever effect you got in it. So if you got too many highs, it's gonna come like you got too much bass, it's gonna come out too muffled. You know what I'm saying? So you had to learn that, you know what I'm saying, when you after from dubs, because dub and unless you started doing the studio shit.
And that's when you started.
Right. You started to learn the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's what happened. So we kind of was the first ones on it, that started doing that.
Right.
Yeah, and
I'm telling
there was other guys that was kind of corny doing it. You know what I mean?
No, don't be modest, Tone. They was whack. There ain't no kinda.
You know what I mean?
It's either you official
they
or
was
not.
kind of like, they was doing blend tapes and stuff like that. What was that dude? Was it Harry O?
Dirty
Harry. Yeah, Dirty Harry.
They were doing more studio,
Right.
but it wasn't
exactly.
turntablism.
Right.
Again, we was trying to hold up a standard of everything.
Exactly.
Like I said, even within my bipolar shit, I was holding up a standard of really DJing, really putting the records on there, really because again, I used to hear the way DJs used to talk about Queens dudes. You know what I'm saying? And they used to be. That's the reason why, if you see me go on turntable right now, I'm gonna get busy because dudes be still talking like Queens niggas is. You know what I'm saying? And they'll pick niggas. They'll be like, "Oh, you fuck with Envy and including them niggas," and they have a little smirk or some shit.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Right.
So hold on,
like I'm not from that cloth.
I know,
right? Right? Y'all still trying to smirk and call Queens lame,
like it's jail or something.
Right,
Queens,
right,
like, yo, nah, we ain't doing that. So hold on, Ike, man, yo, who did you officially stamp? Because a lot of DJs came from Queens, man.
Right.
Who came through Ike Love's crib? Like, we gotta let it be known, man. Who all came through Ike Love's crib, man?
I mean, everybody.
Is who didn't come.
Right,
to
everybody came to my
Duke, I
crib.
want him to tell him, like, Ike being modest up here, man.
Everybody.
Who came? Nah, name some names. Kid. They ain't gonna get mad. They gonna be honored if you name their names.
Listen.
Baby, who the ball?
Let's go.
Come on. Boo's my like little brother when it comes to this shit.
That I didn't know.
Right, cause see, he learned Right. We all started from watching Cool Fresh.
Wow.
Cool Fresh. Mm-hmm. Like we started cause Cool Fresh was the child DJ. Like Cool Fresh was like 9, 10, and the nigga was nice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cool but he used to only DJ on 197 in Linden. Cool you know what I'm saying? Man. Right.
Is that one that everybody call Cool now?
Right.
Cool?
Right.
No.
Oh, I was going to say Cool. I know it's something else. That's my guy. Word.
Yo, brother, I'm having to disconnect. This is my son calling.
All right, do your thing.
All right, Duke, do your thing, baby. When you come to town, we got to get you in here, baby.
All right, that's what's up, man.
All right. Yeah.
Love you, bro. Later.
All right.
Damn.
Later.
So Boo used to live 2 doors away from Cool Fresh. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So he started watching him and all that, and he got his own turntables and all that. But like I said, everybody learned from what I was doing as far as the business side of it.
How about Brother Bill? You know, Bill lived around the corner.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brother Bill, man.
Me and Brother Bill entourages used to go at each other.
Who's that?
Because Bill used to teach Ike, and I used to teach Gangsta Lou.
Oh, okay.
That's how Lou got that. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't know that. I ain't know you.
Superstar J is Lou Little Man.
Yes. They all went.
So he used to always bring Superstar J to my crib. He used to call him Basketball J.
Yes, B-Ball J.
Right.
Yep.
Right. So again, those niggas come to my crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Lou, like I started teaching Lou how to DJ at 11, 10 or 11.
Yep.
Lou was the only nigga that was damn near nice or nicer than me. The only nigga.
Wow.
Yo, and then I seen Lou, because Lou got on IG one day. I'm like, yo, I ain't even fucking know Lou DJ.
Lou was incredible, bro.
I did not know that,
Lou
man.
was incredible.
Sometimes you would hear the music coming out of Ike's window.
That was Lou?
Yeah, that was a lot of times that was Lou.
Get the fuck out.
A lot of times that was Lou. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, Chewy,
I be on the block.
Chewy up here too.
I be on the block.
Up here.
I be on the block. Like Lou's the only nigga I can get in the crib when I'm dead sleep. And be tearing shit up. I'm like,
And Rumble.
right. Yeah, and Rumble.
Wow.
And Lou and Bay Lloyd had a group called Looney Tunes.
Wow.
Lou, like I let them was one of the only niggas I let on the block too.
That's a fact.
So they made their little tapes called the Looney Tunes. Bay was hosting it. Bay Lloyd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Free Bay Lloyd.
Free Bay Lloyd.
Right. Bay used to host them, and Lou used to be the DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of
Right.
here. Yo, I gotta get Chewy in here.
They was 11, 12 years old doing
I know.
this shit.
They was definitely young.
Right.
For sure.
That's why their name was the Looney Tunes.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Lou ain't started rhyming until he went to jail the first time.
That's a fact.
Before that, he was a dope DJ.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not know that, kid.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you had. I didn't know you taught Lou, kid.
I taught a lot of people, man.
Nah, that's what
My
I'm
little
saying.
homie Lad Lover, he used to make beats for Murder Inc. Yeah. He used to be. I taught that nigga too. It's a lot of people, bro.
DJ Just.
Right. Never met Just.
You never met Just?
Never met
Little
Just.
Just on the other side. He on
Right.
Farmer's
Right.
guy,
Just
bro.
father was a DJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard.
Wow.
See again.
Superstar J.
See
all of these niggas that came from
Yeah.
anybody
from St. Albans,
right, anybody from the north side.
Envy,
Right.
Glue, all of them.
Any of them niggas, any
Ike
north
being
side,
modest,
right?
man. Ike being modest
Any
today.
of the north side, anybody from the north
Love
side,
De Niro.
right? Love De Niro,
Love
right?
De Niro, yeah.
For real.
Right. Anybody from the
Word.
north side.
Damn,
Anybody.
God, shit. Ike fucking my head up today, man. Word.
He's a godfather.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. For
Nah,
real.
so all right. So back to when all of that shit was going on, right? I had the block and everything, and everybody was, wanting me to DJ and all that shit. I moved with Irv, and we started fucking with.
I ain't go front. I asked Ike, yo, Ike, can you DJ my birthday party? Ike can't even respond. I said, God damn. Ike was like, yo, this is for my 40th. Matter of fact, when I did the launch for this shit, it was like 4 years ago. Matter of fact, you came. Yeah. You came to the launch. I wanted Ike to DJ that day. I was like, yo, it'd be great if Ike could stamp it. The launch of Bars and Hoops. But again, you probably was busy. Right. It's all good. I ain't never holding against you.
It's not busy. Like sometimes I just be falling out of DJing. Like I said, I be on some bipolar shit. Like sometimes I don't DJ.
Yeah.
Like last year when they put me on in the Grandmaster Vic shit.
And I seen.
I didn't go there. I went there to celebrate Vic's birthday because me and Vic be talking. We both Virgos. You know what I'm saying? He 10 years older than me. He about to be 50. I mean 60. I'm about to be 50.
That's where the bipolarism come in.
Right.
Virgos.
Right. Some Virgo shit.
Yeah, we went to that together. I recorded that.
Yeah, I know.
So I didn't go. Right. He went there with me. Yeah, we didn't. I didn't go there to DJ. I just went there to celebrate Vic's birthday. But because a lot of I got this little shit because a lot of niggas don't. Southside niggas don't fuck with Northside niggas. I don't fuck with Southside niggas.
Yeah, whole fact.
They do, but
it's still that bullshit. Especially in the DJ world, it's still that bullshit.
It's always been something with Southside, South and Northside.
And I used to argue in Jamaica about I could smash. So Grandmaster Vic. So I used to go through that.
So I try to mend that fence. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on that shit. To me, it's Big Queens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I went over there for that, you know what I'm saying, and just to show love, like I'm here, like you know what I'm saying. And the twins pushed me on that shit, like yo, nah, nigga, get on. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do this shit, you know what I'm saying, because I don't be on that shit, you know what I'm saying, because again, if I get on that shit, I'm gonna turn into some Linden nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying,
and that's what happened,
right? You know what I'm saying, and I don't be wanting to be on that shit, you know what I'm saying. I be wanting to be humble and just
you definitely humble.
But at the time you probably hit me. I probably wasn't even DJing that when I got on that shit. I ain't touched turntables in probably like 2 years, 3 years.
Wow. Yeah. And that's the thing. You did stop for a while because
I stop all the time.
But this time it was like a long drought. There was a lot of stuff going on around that time.
You still got your turntables. You still cutting.
Nah, he stopped.
I stopped, bro. I don't touch them shits. Be having dust this thick on them shit. I don't fuck with them.
It's just that when he get on, it seems like he never left.
That's
the fucking thing. Like a nigga like me, I need like fucking 5 weeks to fucking warm up and shit. He just be like, bah, 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 bah.
Right. I literally didn't touch it from that day at that on Vic birthday party. I literally didn't touch terms in over 2 years, and so and since it's that long now, it's probably going on 3 years, maybe 4 years. That was last year, so 3 years.
The Whip Fanatic.
Tory, shout out to Tory G. That was my guy.
That was all the same 2 weeks. Yeah.
Right. That was
the same time for you? Okay.
Right. Because Tory called me out and said, I want you to start moving around with me. I was
shout
like,
out to Tory, man. That's my guy right there. Whip Fanatics, man. Right. Word, man. Cars all day.
When we did the first joint with you and Preem.
To my Goldfingers?
No, with you and Preem that time when y'all used to do that show in the basement.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, I ain't touched turntables in like 5-6 years that time. I was like, damn. And that's when y'all had the computer and all of that shit. Yeah. I was down there looking like a caveman on a Star Trek Enterprise. I was like,
that's why I started DJing again. Once I seen that was it, man. Them MP3s, you ain't gotta bring the crates. You gotta call her.
Bars and Hoops Radio, the Oddcast. Who's this?
Yo, man, this is Tony Ike, yo.
Oh, Tony Action. What up, Tone?
Yo, Ike Love, what's good, yo?
Oh, Tony Action.
That's Father Time.
Father Time. What up, Tone?
Yo, listen, man. Fuck that Tony Action. I'ma tell him, nigga. I'ma tell him. I know some ill niggas. I know some ill DJ niggas from the north side. That was nice. They used to put me to shame. And this nigga was one of them niggas, man. Word the mother.
Who, Tone?
That nigga was incredible, son.
Get the fuck out of here.
Tone came to my crib and tore me up.
Tone was fucking incredible, bro.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. True legend, Tone.
True legend.
All the time.
Nah, but you know what's good though, because Ike was the youngin, you know. What
right.
And, we watched him I know, like, he was always a quiet dude. Never knew, like, he was talking. Like, you never knew he was a DJ. You know what I mean?
I told you it was
we used to do parties at his crib for Drea, his sister. Right. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So he watched the Essence. Right. You know what I mean? When I was hanging with Shy and T. Aiken and all them dudes, man. So when we used to DJ at his crib, because Drea had a party there and shit, I could be the little nigga in the side right there just watching. Yep. You know what I mean? So,
get the fuck out of here.
Yes, sir.
Tone was incredible, bro.
So hold on, Tone. Nice. So we gonna give you your flowers too, cause you was the Mr. Baseball.
He was a superstar in the St. Albans League, bro. He was bro. If they was talking about anybody like they was Barry Bonds, it was fucking Tone.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's a fucking. He did it all. He's the pitcher, the fucking the home run, RBI king.
So hold on, before Bo knows it was Tone knows.
Right. Get the fuck out. That motherfucker was all world.
Yo, let me tell you this true story, because, I know you was talking about how, because, I was listening to the show and shit. That's all right, and you learn from Irv and all that, right?
Right.
Yo, Ike, man, it was a time I was about to battle Irv.
Irv would have battled you. He would have battled you, because that was his thing.
Now, shout out to, God bless, my man, Keith the Don Burton. You know what I mean?
Right,
he started
Keith
this
Burton.
shit. Because remember, Irv went to Van Bruin, but his brother Chris went to Bayside.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So
I ain't meet Chris till later.
Cool ass dude.
Right. Chris still cool.
Chris is an ill ass dude. That was my dude right there. So I met Irv through Chris. All right. So this is back in the days and shit. So Keith started this battle when I went all the way to Hollis to battle Irv.
What happened? What happened?
I went there and we was in this garage. We stopped the party. People was dancing and everything. Stopped the party. Tony asked Irv about the battle, and then Irv just pulled out some handcuffs.
Right, that was his thing.
He pulled out handcuffs.
That was his thing.
Yeah, because the early DJ, because
Tricks.
when I DJ,
Irv put the handcuffs on and be flashing with the handcuffs.
Wow,
that was his thing.
Like the early DJs was battle DJs.
Right.
You know what I mean? All the early, from the Deodors, from the Vics.
You had to have your tricks.
Was all battle DJs.
And niggas would show up to any party, like he say, and want to battle you.
Wow.
That was the thing. Like, you ain't gonna just do the party, nigga. A nigga gonna show up there to battle you.
Especially if it's popping.
Right.
So you couldn't roll up nowhere talking about you want to blend battle somebody in them days. You had to have skills. You had to have cutting skills. You had to have your tricks all together.
Right.
Wow. Now, I had all my tricks together, but I didn't have the handcuffs.
He wasn't ready for the handcuffs, though? He wasn't ready for the cuff.
So Irv pulled out the handcuffs, and I took 2 steps back. I said, oh, shit, all right, fuck it. So I talked my way out of that.
Oh, Tom, don't tell me that, Tom.
Nah, I was like, nah, I ain't going.
Oh, man, I want to hear the L story. You burnt that nigga, son.
You know what? What was so ill about it? Irv looked at me and was so astonished that he didn't know I DJ.
Right.
He knew I was the ball player.
Right.
So he singled. He shook the handcuffs, said, yo, Tone, stick the ball, Tone.
Yo, Tony fucking Richburg. That was the name that was going around all the fucking sports. From basketball, fucking football, and baseball.
Wow.
That dude was like, yo, I'm telling you, like, you talk to any league, they tell you, oh, he was the ball.
Yeah. Get the fuck out
He
of
was
here.
the ball.
Tone still be
Tony Action?
He still be doing this softball thing.
Yo, man, take 32. Let's go there.
Stop it, Tone. Yo, listen. So listen.
32 was selling like crack, man.
Right. So listen. So I'm gonna tell you right. So listen. So me getting in busy and learning from Aaron and all that shit, like I kind of outgrew Aaron, and then I met this nigga that busts my motherfucking ass, and that was Tone student. Ooh, Ralph. Get the fuck out of here. You mean Ralph Crampton? Ralph bust my mother. Yo, Yo, Ralph bust my ass on some B1 straight arm, son. He bust my motherfucking ass.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, Ralph took me to the basement because we was playing ball at 15. The nigga dunk, little fat nigga dunk. I said, oh shit. He's like, yo, I'm taking you to the crib in the basement and I'm gonna do some more shit to you. Nigga took me down. he put on Get Down. He's like, get. He suspended around doing some shit. I said, oh shit, on some B1 straight arm.
Get the fuck out of here.
I said, y'all never want to touch turntables again a day of my life.
Yo, listen, man. The truth to that was like, that's when I started going to college, so I wasn't DJing no more after that.
He started learning everything from Tony Vinsberg.
I slid all that skill to Ralph. I handed it to him. I said, yo, go ahead. You know what I mean? And then when I used to come home for visit after college, you know, my little break and shit, that's when I see him hanging with you a lot.
Yo, for about a year straight, I couldn't touch Ralph.
Word?
For about a year straight, Ralph used to come to my crib with a 40 and bust my ass every day. Every day. That's how I got my skills up. That nigga come to my crib every day and bust. I'm talking about bust my ass, son. I be sitting there like,
yo, nah.
Sitting there like my fucking face scrawled up and all that shit.
Yo, get out of here, man.
That's true. That's true fact.
Right. I ain't gonna say a lie. That's one thing about me. I ain't gonna tell a lie.
Get the fuck out.
Nah, Ralph
getting it in.
Right. Ralph was incredible, bro.
Ralph was another nigga. I put him on the reasons. He's like, yo, Steels, man, yo, going to the seminar for this reasons. You come in, I'm like, nah, Ralph, I can't. You know what I mean?
Me, Tone, and Ralph used to be in the basement. Like,
nah, Ralph was super fast, bro.
Word.
He was crazy.
Yo, on that note, man, shout out to Ralph's pops.
Right, R.I.P. and his brother too.
Yeah, rest in peace, John, man. Word up, man. I used to be in fucking spot by the Trussell with John every now and then, man. Yeah, deja vu, word.
Right.
But like I say, yo, Ike, man, congratulations, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I appreciate you, bro. Like you part of my legacy, bro. As long as I seen you do it. You know what I'm saying? You was my inspiration. A lot of y'all dudes is my inspiration, bro.
When I had to come around, you had me on the old school list when I was in the 90s, man.
Nah, you got that's because of your man Ralph, man. That nigga pushed me. Listen, I learned from a lot of niggas, but that nigga pushed me, bro. He pushed me to the point of I couldn't turn back.
Wow.
Man, I never knew that.
I never knew that either. That's it. Listen.
Wow.
I thought it was the opposite.
Like I said,
nah, Ralph was incredible.
When I dropped that 32, man, and all I remember was he blended that was that Georgie.
Oh, Georgie Porgy.
that Georgie. What's the name, man?
MC Light.
MC Light.
Georgie, yeah.
Wow. He blended that joint.
Yeah,
killed it, man. That tape was going crazy, man. I was like, oh shit, I did this, man.
Right.
Like, oh shit, no doubt.
Right, because again, I was on some motherfucking Bruce Wayne shit. Niggas didn't even know I DJ. A lot of niggas didn't even know.
But that's crazy.
But that goes back to the shit you was talking about. Still, like again with the level of shit, like the shit started to change. Like Tone said. It started to change with the Dirty Harrys and the Clue.
Yes.
But I can't front on Clue. That's one thing a lot of people talk about Clue. I can't front. He tried to battle me a couple of times.
Didn't y'all do a tape together? DJ Clue Ike
That's
Love?
the reason why he only did a tape with me. He never did a tape with him. He didn't tape with nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He only did a tape with me because we met first.
That was
my little bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a story on that shit right there is like He clout chased me on that one. And I gotta call it what it was. Because he asked me to do the shit, right? And I was running around doing some street shit. And I was like, yo, I'll be there. He's like, all right, don't worry about it. Got there, it's like, yo, how you doing, Nestor home? She said, yeah, he down in the basement. Go ahead, Isaac. Boom, she let me downstairs. I get downstairs. Where's the mother? Clue and Ike Love. Part side B. This nigga already finished side A, and he was like fucking 75% finished on side B.
Wow.
So I was like, yo, I started looking through the nigga crates. You know what I'm saying? I found like 4 records. I blended them, and the tape went off.
I still got that tape.
The nigga was like, yo, I'm putting this shit out tomorrow.
Wow. 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 Yo, Ike, man, I gotta ask this, man, because you spoke about Irv, you spoke about Clue. I know that, and like everybody that came through the North Side, I ain't excluding nobody.
Right.
D-Life came through your chambers as well.
He didn't come through my chambers. I raised D-Life.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
You raised D-Life. So
that is actually true.
Right.
what happened with y'all as far as because I know he was the speaking on a lot of tapes, man.
All right, I'll give you a quick. It's the quick version.
Let's go.
Me and D-Life was running around. I met him on the avenue one time. I was just trying to move around to the drug dealers and sell some tapes on the block because I was one of the only niggas on the block. I asked him he wanted to sell the tapes. He was like, yeah. So
He was selling tapes for you.
right. He was my first lieutenant on the block. He's my first worker, but then he turned into the first lieutenant. So he used to hire the workers for me. You know what I'm saying? Girls, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just like the Godfather.
Right. It's real shit.
Mixtapes.
It's real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna tell you no lie, bro. And I'm not even gonna embellish, bro. I'm just gonna tell you how it happened. You know what I'm saying? So me and D-Life started moving, boom, boom. So after I started rocking with Irv with Blunt Records and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I kind of got away from the mixtape shit, and that's when I started using different names. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to
Hollywood,
and then I turned into Stickum too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that I didn't know.
Right.
Wow, Stickum.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, that I didn't know.
Right. Because I still had the distribution, so I wasn't going to let the distribution lie there. You know what I'm saying? So it's free money. You know what I'm saying? It's like having a dope pack, but you just changing the stamp. You know what I'm saying? And then the Ike Love shit was known for DJing, but Hollywood and Stickum was just like some thrown together shit.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know about the Stickum. I don't Stickum.
Right.
Yo, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here.
I knew that.
Right.
Yeah.
You knew that?
Yeah, because it was the same. It was the same thing. I was on the app.
Yeah, he was selling them at Freddy's.
Selling them at Freddy's.
So I used to have to take the tapes there, and Jay used to be the nigga to take the tapes and put them up there. And I used to have to, give him a little pep talk like, yo, Jay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, play my shit. Play my shit all the time.
Yo, give him a little pep talk.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, I never knew this, man. Wow.
Right.
God damn.
Right. So when I started moving with Irv, rightfully so, the people that I had working for me or with me, because I never used the word work for me, so I never, that was never getting in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
So the niggas I had working with me, they kind of took a hit. You know what I'm saying? Because they was like, yo, nigga, you ain't we was eating, nigga. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm running around with Irv.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? The block is dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this is crazy.
So D-Life, you know what I'm saying, rightfully so, he started trying to make his own joints, which never really had the same effect, and it's that and the third, and he started throwing parties, using the Hollywood name and all that shit, and never...
Because he kind of took over Hollywood.
Right, he took over Hollywood.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn.
Right. So we kind of went out kind of separate ways with that, and then he kind of got funny, because I still wanted money from the Hollywood shit. It was just like, you do it, but... give me a kickback, son.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Something. You know what I'm saying? $50, something, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of ran into a little disagreement with that, and we kind of split ways. So what really went bad was when he called me one day and was like, yo, Ike, I got this situation. And I was like, yo, what's the situation? Now, me and Irv, after that, kind of split ways, because because Preem came home, and me and Irv got into a real funky situation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah. It got really funky. I mean, street funky, ugly funky.
Nah. Once you said what you just said, then nothing else needs to be said. You know what I mean?
So I was kind of sitting home, like, figuring out my next move. D-Life knocks on my door one day and is like, yo, Puffy and them niggas want us to make beats. I was like, huh? He's like, Puffy and them niggas want us to make beats.
Wow.
I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, yo, they want you to start doing beats for Bad Boy. I was like, all right. So I met the nigga. So the next day I called Harv. Harv was like, yo, come to this.
Shout out to Harv
Pierre. Shout out to Harv Pierre. So I went up to Bad Boy Studios. Puff was in there making some joint for Faith. You know what I'm saying? He stopped the music, and me and him had a conversation, and the Linden shit in me came out. Nigga, I turned this whole label around. You don't know,
Yo.
I've been doing this shit, boom. So he had this little, you could Google this shit on YouTube. He had this little nigga. I said, so I stunned on the nigga. I said, yo, give me your worst artist, nigga. And I'll make that nigga, I'll fire that nigga up. He was like, what? All right, we got this little name named Jerome. So they sent me the Little Jerome. It's Little Jerome, You Too Old For Me remix. So he sent it to me. I blended it with a couple of joints. I blended, the one they picked was Blood Money. So I blended it with Blood Money, the Capone and Noriega shit.
Yeah.
They redid it, and I was like, yo, put Nori on it, put Nori in the video.
Get the fuck out of here.
If you look on YouTube, Lil Jerome featuring Nori, they did it.
Yo.
So they cut us a check, and they was like, yo, all right, I want you to be one of my new producers. Now, they had the Hitman, and Hitman was kind of dying out at the time because Mace was on his second, third album, and they had Black Rob, and they had G-Dep, and they had all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? He was, but he was doing extra production for like Lil Kim, Lil C's, May, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, Total. So,
God damn.
So that's when he was fucking with Jennifer Lopez. So he flew us to the Bahamas and all of that shit, and then we get out there, and he barking on all the hitmen because they ain't doing nothing, and I bark on him. And I give him the music that I got that I was there. And he's like, oh my God, he's dancing in the streets. Then he starts screaming on them niggas like, yo, bah. He's like, yo, this nigga Ike is the best nigga. Ooh. So then we get a call from Harv. Shout to Harv. If you listening, if Harv ever knows somebody shout to Harv, tell him I mentioned him. And tell him this shit. And tell him see, this is why I gotta get this shit out, man.
Yeah, nah.
So so Harv hit us. He's like, yo, where y'all niggas at? I need y'all niggas in the I need y'all niggas to come to the meeting with the lawyers so we could get this paperwork signed, because Harv had this shit called Crazy Joint. He wanted to sign us to his production company called Crazy Joint, but we were just fucking with the numbers. But we like, yo, we out here with Puff. He's like, y'all out there with Puff? He's like, Puff trying to steal y'all niggas?
Wow.
He's like, yo, I'll call you right back. So Puff pick up the phone, him and Puff a little argument. We call our lawyer. Lawyer's like, yo, I don't know what y'all niggas did, but I've been fucking with Puff and Harv for 15 years. I never seen them niggas argue over nobody. Them niggas is literally arguing over y'all niggas right now.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, Ike, this shit is crazy.
Real shit. But D-Life don't do nothing. He's still just the same nigga he was with me. But he came to my crib and told me and got me he plugged me in a situation. So the nigga I am, again, this is some Linden nigga shit. Yeah. But again, everybody ain't Linden niggas.
Nah, he's not.
Right.
Yeah, he's
right.
Not. He's not.
So I do the shit. We get I got 3 dats worth of hot shit. Puff is like, yo, next day he throws a party. He's like, yo,
yeah, this shit is crazy.
He's like, shout out to DJ Ike Love and D-Life. Everybody, the whole nigga, Lil Kim, everybody, Mace, all them niggas there. They looking like, whoo, how he toasting y'all niggas?
Wow. Yo, oh my God. Yo, I don't believe this,
nigga,
man.
it was Jennifer Lopez's birthday party. He toasts us.
Wow.
Happy birthday, my girl. But shout out to Ike Love and D-Life, the future bad. He calls the future bad boy.
Yo, that's crazy.
We like, yo, we gonna do it. The lawyer like, yo, get back right now. This gonna be a 6-figure deal off top. We like, yeah, nigga, life's about to change. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So we get back.
Yeah.
We get back, my nigga. I ain't see to this that was 1999.
Wow.
This is 2021.
Yeah.
I ain't seen D-Life yet.
I saw him in Vegas. Me, Shelby, and Bourne was in Vegas about 3. This when Shelby could start traveling.
Right.
So he took him to Vegas. This nigga lost his mind. We saw D-Life out there at one of the outlets and shit. That nigga looked like he saw a ghost. Like, oh shit.
I ain't see D-Life.
Queens,
the nigga left Queen. He left New York. I ain't seen the nigga yet.
I saw him in Vegas. I saw him in Vegas.
I call Harv and them. Harv not picking up the phone. I call my lawyer. Oh, you ain't speak to your partner? Oh, you got to speak to your partner.
Wow, kid. This is
what the fuck this nigga done did?
Wow.
I don't got the music, none of that shit.
I lost all respect for that guy, man.
It took his dad.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
Bananas.
Wow. See what I'm saying?
Nigga, I haven't had a conversation with Puff, Harv, none of them since that. Nigga, one day you was calling me the future bad boy. You put me on the flame. You gave me 2 checks. Now I don't even, them niggas, I don't know them niggas.
Wow. This is what I'm saying. See, I be telling y'all niggas all the time. This industry shit.
Tell them about Carl Thomas.
Let's go.
Carl Thomas and Faith.
Oh, the remix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nigga, it's a lot of the shits that they did that they jacked me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't know
nigga,
that.
I blinked it up, and I was serving it up to them niggas.
Fucking sense.
I was serving it up to them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas was they was happy.
Wow.
They was happy, bro. I was like I said, Puff literally called me the future bad boy, bro. But after that, them niggas, I mean, I guess they got a cheaper version, but then they don't see. It ain't just the beats or the loops. You gotta match. You a blending DJ.
Yeah,
you gotta match it up to the right shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you just got the loops and you don't match it to the right shit,
Yeah.
Wow. Damn, yo, Ike, kid. I ain't gonna front. It's 10 o'clock. I don't want to keep you here too long.
right? But that's how me and Irv started fucking around because he was like, "Nigga, you got the sauce, nigga. Let's go."
Damn, son.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, "No, nigga, you gonna be president of Murder Inc. You gonna be president of Murder Inc. Nigga." Me and Irv used to have that conversation all the time because I was gonna stay at Blunt when he started Murder Inc. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna stay there. He was like, "Nah, nigga, I need you with me."
Shit.
That's the reason why I stopped DJing in the beginning is to do, like I say, is to do all of that shit.
And that's what I mean. Like, you stopped and you came back. I ain't know the Stickum was you either. Like, damn,
Stickum.
he fucked me up with that. I knew the Hollywood.
Nigga, nigga, go back to the Clue shit. I put Clue in position because Irv wanted. Shout out to Vic. He wanted Vic to DJ. We couldn't get in contact with Vic. He wanted Vic to be on Hot 97. He's like, nah, I put Vic in there. And he was like, yo, we couldn't get in touch with Vic. We tried everybody. Then he was like, yo, what's up with the Dog Time nigga?
Dog Time.
Right. He's like, you know, it was a little finagle. Like a couple of people was saying yeah, a couple of people was saying no. I said, yo, I know the perfect name, man. It's my little man, my little homie. You know what I'm saying? His shit is big out there. You know what I'm saying? He'll change the game. You know what I'm saying? Called Clue. He met us at motherfucking TNT, Blunt Records. We had the meeting, chopped it up with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, yo, cause I could get the nigga, then, you know, Irv started brainstorming. You know what I'm saying? I could get the nigga a deal with Def Jam, because that's when Irv was A&R at Def Jam.
Wow.
Because he left Blunt, and they gave him an A&R job at Def Jam.
Wow.
So he could have gave anybody a deal.
That shit is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But he didn't give me the deal because I was supposed to be vice president of the fucking Murder Inc.
This is what I'm saying. You see what I mean, man? I'm telling you, man. Them be the ones that make you want to be like, you know what, man?
So he tried to give Clue the Def Jam deal.
Sick them on you.
Right. He tried to give Clue the Def Jam deal so they wouldn't fall for it. Def Jam, I guess Leo didn't fall for it.
Yeah.
So Jay and Dame seen the potential and they signed, you know what I'm saying? They signed him Rockefeller.
Wow.
But Irv got Rockefeller the deal. That's the reason why Irv got, you know what I'm saying? Like Irv,
everything that he got.
Right. So they kind of did Irv a favor. Like, all right, yo, we'll fuck with Clue. You know what I'm saying?
Kid. Shit, damn, kid, yo, this is crazy,
I
man.
mean, you know,
a lot of this I ain't know, Jay. That's how, yo, and I ain't gonna hold you. I called Jay earlier. I say, yo, Jay, you know, I normally the interviews be, you know what I'm saying, be like flawless victory. I say, yo, this one is the hardest one for me.
Nah, a lot of niggas don't know shit.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, I know Ike.
A lot of niggas don't know a lot of shit.
It's like things I heard, like the Bad Boy thing I heard, but then I heard different things. Like, you just, I heard about the Bad Boy situation, but I didn't know to what extent.
What did you hear? I'm curious.
I just heard that you used to DJ, like, I used to hear that Ike was DJing Bad Boy parties.
Right, and we were supposed to do the first Bad Boy mixtape.
Yes, I didn't hear all of that.
Nigga, we had all the music. I'm gonna tell you how this shit went. We had all the music. They say, yo, nigga, I want y'all to do the first Bad Boy mixtape. Harv, everybody, nigga, because we gonna start I get to fucking, I go to Clue crib to get my We Can Make It All Right record, acapella.
He stole that.
That shit is crazy.
I go to Clue because I was gonna blend that shit with the Craig Mack shit. You know what I'm saying? The Bad Boy niggas ring his doorbell when I'm leaving.
Yeah, that shit is
like,
crazy.
yo, Puff, yo, Ike, yo, don't get mad. Don't get mad.
He told you don't get mad.
There's one of the street team niggas, my man PR. He was like, yo, don't get mad. I was like, yo, don't get mad. He's like, yo, Puff and Clue, they talk something out on the phone, and Puff and Clue going to Bahamas, and Clue gonna do the first. But you still gonna do? fuck y'all niggas. I don't want to do this shit no more. I don't know what type of funny style shit going on, man.
And Ike is a Linden nigga.
Right.
And it could have turned Linden.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I don't respect about none of these guys, man.
We had all the dats, bro. They call us to the office. Even with Jesto, R.I.P. Jesto, nigga, I was supposed to do the first Jesto shit.
Wow.
Supposed to DJ the first Jesto mixtape award. Nigga, I sat in the nigga Jesto office, bro, and we had the fucking powwow about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Then he ended up fucking giving the shit to Chuck Chill Out and Red Alert or some funny style shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was supposed to be the mixtape shit. How you gonna turn some mixtape shit into some radio shit?
Man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't gonna front, man. I'm mad that this.
But again, me
getting into part 2 or something.
We gotta do a part 2. But see, Duke gonna come in town.
Right,
I mean,
right.
I don't know if Ike gonna come. See, it's hard to get Ike. It took me a long time to get Ike here. We getting Duke in town.
Duke gotta tell
Al gonna come in.
He
Ike
gotta
gonna
tell
come
the
back.
Linden story, bro. Because the story of Linden is an independent story, man. It's a story of independence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that'll give you a needle on why we move the way we move and how we move the way we move. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't chase shit. We ain't sucking nobody for nothing.
Nah, hell
you know what I'm saying?
Never.
We ain't like we just move different.
100%.
It might not be the popular way to move, but it's just the way the cloth we cut from.
Nah, no question, man. So Ike, man, we gotta wrap it up, man. I gotta respect the other shows that's coming.
Beautiful
on.
thing, man.
Word up. But look, man, tell people where they can follow you, because I know you got your clout mixes and all of that you're doing, man. Where can people follow DJ Ike Love?
Man, you just go to Instagram, hit me up. I answer my DMs. I might not answer them that day, but
Hollywood, word to mama, man.
No, it's the bipolar in me, bro.
Yo, listen, man. Yeah, I appreciate this. Shout out to the big homie. You know, this is my uncle right here for life, kid.
Right.
D. Anthony, that's family. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Tone, listen, that's a whole nother story. Tone brought the music industry to Linden. You know what I'm saying?
And rest in peace to Tony Contrell, too.
Right.
Woo!
Rest in peace to my brother.
That's family. You know what I'm saying? We can do it. And I remember I told you we need to do a Contrell Day or something. You was like, just let me know what to do.
That's where I got the name Hollywood from, to be honest with you, because Contrell used to always try to get me into Hollywood.
That's what.
Always. Him and God Bless Richie.
Yes.
They used to always try to get me into Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They used to always like, yo, I want you to do this fucking score for the movie.
Yeah.
And he used to always
Tone.
He want me to come to these model parties and all of this. Contrell.
He's the plug.
Right.
You know what
right.
I'm
He was.
He was the plug.
And the Linden nigga in me was short-sighted.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, nigga, fuck that. I'm going around where hustle, sell some crack and smoke weed in front of the cleaners.
This is what I'm saying, yo. It's a lot of stories to be told, but I do want to do that, Tone. You know, whatever. I follow your lead, kid. We got to do something. You know, Tone's family, kid. For real, man. Word, man.
Nah, you got your podcast shit now, nigga.
This is what I'm saying. We got the whole station. We can do whatever we want to do. You know what I mean? Tournament coming June 12th, 15 Park. Balls's Round Ball Classic, but we going to bring it back to tonight, man. I got to shout out DJ Ike Love. Shout out to my uncle, D. Anthony Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget every week, the Oddcast, 8 to 10 on Bars and Hoops Radio. Check in. Make sure you check in with us on Memorial Day weekend. We got that raffle, giving away a PS5, giving away a MacBook Pro. And we also giving away a fancy bottle of that Ace of Spade, man.
We get the cheat code for that PS5.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? $50 to get you.
Let me get the raffle cheat
5
code.
tickets, baby. You know what I'm saying? Word up. So on that note, Steelsdagreat, Raffle, DJ JOJ.
What up, Vegas? You should have been here.
We are the Oddcast, and we are signing off. Peace.
Yo.